And let's see, baby. I think I can put this here. I think I can do this now. 99 prayer grind. Absolutely, baby. We're gonna monetize this. We're going to pull up the chat, baby. Pull up the... Uh-oh. There we go. Oh. There we go. Boom. I think we are absolutely ready to send it, baby. Why is it in HD 1080p? Oh my lord. Yeah, 480 is better. I think that's it, boys. Oh my god, we're so close to leveling up woodcutting, bro. 98.3%, 7,364. I think that's what we're gonna start doing before we we send it. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Skits Tony live stream. My name is Skits. Some people call me the most handsome RuneScape live streamer of all time. Again, it's not something that I say to myself. It's quite the opposite. I'm calibrating here my my microphone volume. Some others call me the fastest RuneScape player of all time, or Mr. 99 Agility. As you can see, I am indeed certified, baby. 99 agility. That makes me the fastest old school RuneScape player of all time, doesn't it? Especially as a first skill. Absolutely amazing. You might also know me as the strongest old school RuneScape player of all time, Mr. 99 Strength. And it's the only combat stat that I have leveled up to 99. The other ones are kind of all over the place. And, you know, sometimes they also call me the Mozart of FL Studio, because I do be making bomb, fire, exquisite, and amazing beats. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. Whenever you get here, my G. Now, it is Sunday. It is currently 8:09 a.m. EST. And it is a beautiful morning to play some old school RuneScape. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing for a few hours. We are going to be sending it in the prayer stat, the prayer skill. Currently level 94. I can't imagine that we are going to be buying some dragon bones from the GE, and then spending a good amount of time chiseling down blessed dragon bones into blessed bone shards, then lacing them with sunfire wine or blessed sunfire wine, and then getting thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, or potentially millions of prayer EXP. And yeah, I think the goal is to send it, bro. Get 99 prayer. I don't know if I'm going to get that today. I might have to go dummy if that's what we want to do. And I'm only going to be here for 4 hours, give or take. And, yeah. You know, no matter who it is, who you may be, where you may be from, what you do for a living, what God or religion you believe in or practice, what hobbies you have, what anime you like watching, or even if you don't like anime, as we normally say, I just hope you're in your happy, safe, and cozy place. And, yeah. We're also listening to Pokemon Diamond Pearl, but it's Japanese jazz fusion by the good homie Fantasia Records. And I will leave the music in the description of this very own live stream as soon as I'm done streaming and I make the edit. Is it a U angle? A U-log angle? I don't know. I mean, kind of anxiety creeps in. Anxiety does creep in a little bit, because this is a little bit too slow for my taste. But, yeah, I think even if they are kind of hard to get, my favorite log to chop for sure, it's gotta be magic logs and or mahogany. Mahogany's great. And normally when I'm playing on mobile, or when I'm like doing something and I'm kind of AFK, as in RuneScape is like the second or third priority, I'm focusing my attention elsewhere. I'm normally here now at the Woodcutting Guild, chopping trees. And yeah, we've been slowly chipping away at woodcutting for sure. We're level 88, very soon 89. And I see my good friend, the legend, Big Linical Sins, aka Big Cody, baby. What is crack-a-lackin', my man? Good morning. And welcome back to the stream, my G. What a beautiful sight. And what a beautiful delight to enjoy your presence and your company. And my man Cody sending you a big hug, and hopefully you're having a beautiful day. I can't really make that much noise right now. My wife is currently sleeping. And I also see the most legendary French Canadian in the building, baby. Out of the building of the entire planet. He says, oh, baby, it's Mark 21D. Let's go, baby. Good morning to you too, my G. Welcome back. And sending my man Mark also a big hug, and hopefully you're having a beautiful day, a beautiful morning. Welcome back, gentlemen. And yeah, we're going to be here for a few hours. I actually woke up early today, boys. I've been up and about since like 5:30 a.m. I posted a little reel, or not a reel. I posted a shorts. It's called Pokemon and RuneScape. As you can see, I have Nujabez the Blastoise right here. Oh, let me do that because you guys can't see. Now you can. I posted this at like 5:30 a.m. or 5:40. Then I spent some time listening to some music and like meditating, if you could call it that, lying in bed. And then it was like 6 a.m. and I was like, you know what? Let's go walk. Let's go to the park. It's open. The park opens at 6 a.m. I need to clock in some steps. I need to walk. You know, I just want to, before I sit down in front of the computer, I just want to, you know, just like move my legs, move on a little bit. Exercise. Let me show you guys how much I walked. I need to put fitness here. And why is the sexy music on cue when I arrive? Well, you know, it's always sexy time, baby. Time to get sexy. Let me put up the brightness here. Oh my God, we walked 5 kilometers already today. 5.14. And again, you can see it says today, 3 May. Look at that, huh? Today. 5.14 kilometers. 7,756 steps. You know, ideally, I want to wake up earlier. Not wake up earlier, but go to the park earlier and maybe spin the block one more time. That's what we want to do. And yeah, that's exactly what we want to do. And what's up, guys? Talk to me, Mark. What's going on? And Big Linical Sins, what's going on, my man? Maybe my man just went AFK because I think it's only Mark and me right now. Again, it's perfectly fine. You guys do whatever you feel like. We exercise freedom here. And you most certainly don't have to watch me at 8:17 a.m. on Sunday. And it's me and you, baby, says Mark. Yep. Just like it's always been, my man. Just like it's always been. I was going to ask Cody how he was doing. But, yeah, he kind of won up to me, and he left earlier, I believe. But I can ask you now, my G Mark. How are you, my man? What's going on? Talk to me. How was your sleep? How was your evening? And how is your morning going on so far? You know? That's what we want to know. And FYI, the sexy music that we're listening to right now is Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, but it's Japanese jazz fusion from the good boys over at Fantasia Records. If you guys want to listen to that, again, I always link these videos on Discord or in Discord, and I also leave a link of what we're listening to in the live stream's description. After I'm done live streaming, I edit it, post, I put the link of the music in the description. So if you guys are ever interested in listening to what we listen to on stream, you got it. And my evening is blurry. I wonder why. I wonder why your evening was blurry, huh? I really do, huh? And to whoever also just joined, good morning, my man or my good lady. And welcome back to the stream, or welcome to the stream if it's your first time here. You might see me chopping trees right now instead of doing prayer. But that's because I am only 2,364 experience away of leveling up woodcutting to 89. And as soon as I'm done chopping this tree, or these few logs, I have to chop less than 10, or 10 exactly. We're going to go on about our due diligence and, yeah, level up prayer. And why are the trees jizzing, says Mark. Well, I guess they are jizzing because they are magical trees. It's a magic tree, so it secretes light or magic, I guess. I don't know, man. That's what we got to ask that question, which is a amazing question to ask the developers of old school RuneScape and whoever thought of this. I personally find it fascinating, and the sound that they make, oh my god, it's so distinct. Like, listen to this, man. Like, maybe I can see an angle of this sound giving somebody PTSD if you're like listening to it as you chop the tree, because you hear a tick every time the axe connects to the log. And maybe the combination of that and the magic tree sound could drive somebody insane, you know, progressively as you listen to it more. But I personally find it very relaxing. And it sounds like the magic of Christmas, says Mark. Yeah, man. It really does. Like, I don't know. I personally am a very big fan. Like, I come here to the magic tree section in the Woodcutting Guild, and I feel peace. I feel magic. But also, like, a strange sense of peace. And again, you know, it is absolutely beautiful. To me, at least. You know, and if you've been watching the shorts that we've been releasing, you're always going to hear the sound of the magic trees. Except on this one, in this RuneScape and Chill one. All the other ones do have the distinct sound of the magic tree being just alive and vibrant. It's pretty cool. But I can see the angle of, you know, it sounds like the magic of Christmas. For sure it does. I mean, Christmas doesn't even have a sound. Does it? Or does it? Yeah, I guess if Christmas would have a sound, it would be the sound of happiness. And well, says my G Drop, if it isn't the second greatest RuneScape player of all time. My man, the myth, the legend, the big legendary Dutchman, Mr. DROP Drop J, baby. Good morning, my man. And welcome back to one of the most amazing YouTube channels and live streams of all time. I might be. If I'm the second greatest RuneScape player of all time, who might be the first? And glad to see your internet is back, man. Thank you, my G. I appreciate you. And, yeah, I mean, I figured we took the executive decision yesterday to just send it, bro, you know? Just, regardless of how good or bad it may be, and I think it's performing on the better side of things, you know, we're just going to live stream, my man. We got to give you guys something to watch, you know, and I do have to fulfill a promise to myself, the ambition of conquering YouTube. You know, I think until I am, you know, completely satisfied regarding that, I am not going to change my wallpaper. It is a silver plaque button, and yeah, man, it's one of the things that I want the most. And until I get it, I am not going to stop. You know, you're not going to get a skits drought when it comes to, you know, either live streams, regular old school YouTube videos, or even shorts. And I'm getting into the habit of recording and uploading shorts very regularly to the channel, and I'm really enjoying it, and they're also getting good reception, so I really like that. And thank you guys for going hard. And give it to me, says Mark. Jesus Christ. And the shorts were fun, says my G Drop. Thank you, my man. I appreciate you. You know, it's got to be a mix of, and let me maybe lower the gain down of the microphone. You guys tell me if the audio is okay. But it's always a mix here of things that I love doing and things that are fun for me, and things that are fun for you and things that you love to watch. Let's say it's a 50-50, you know? Because if I were miserable uploading or streaming or whatever, I just wouldn't be doing it. I'm not a masochist. I might be delusional. I might be a little bit crazy. But I'm not going to, you know, submit myself to torture unless, you are absolutely right, unless it is grinding something tedious in old school RuneScape. We've already done 99 agility. I am the fastest RuneScape player of all time. 99 agility first, by the way. I had like 14 million EXP by the time I had 99 agility. Then we did 99 mining. And we got 99 and we only did motherlode mining. Oh my god, was that painful. Then we did something fun. We got 99 hunter. I really loved the skill. And then we got 99 strength, very inarguably AFK. You know, I was playing Pokemon on the main monitor, and we just hit the gemstone crab very religiously. And now we're working on 99 prayer, which we have level 94. And as soon as we get 89 woodcutting, which is in the next magic log that I chop, guys, we're starting the grind again. I think we have to... I don't even know how many blessed bone shards I have. We're going to get rid of those. And then we're going to probably go buy more dragon bone shards in the GE or at the GE. And then rinse and repeat what we did yesterday and see how close we get to 99 prayer today. While we hang out and have a good time, you and me. And horror game when, says Mark. Uh-oh. When can we play horror games? Well, I think the right answer, let me put the music back on. I think the right answer for that question is as soon as Halloween starts getting closer, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen, we got it, baby! Woodcutting level is now 89. We gotta give a flex! Oh, my wife is gonna kill me, man. I can't I can't really scream that much and make that much noise, but I'll give it to you guys right there and then. 89 woodcutting. Jesus Christ, congrats, says my G drop. Thank you, my man. And nice, man. Need more gold then? I think we have enough gold. I think we even have enough gold to even buy all the necessary planks that we would need to get 99 construction. I have over 600 million gold, or a net worth of, with all the items and stuff that I've collected so far. And waking up my wife is the last action of many men. Could be. Yeah, it is kind of a death sentence. But hey, at least it's not like 6 a.m. It's 8:27 a.m. EST. And she knows I'm streaming. You know, she knows. She knows I actually also woke up super early as well to clock in a morning walk. And let me tell you guys, getting a walk in before you do anything is very good. It's very good. Morning walk, best walk, says my G drop. Absolutely, man. I feel like I'm rejuvenated. Like, not only did I get a good night's sleep, I slept like a baby, but I also, you know, just walking over 5 kilometers, you know, at the park and just seeing trees and nature, and you know how it is. It feels so good, man. It just feels amazing. So we have 49,000 of these. Oh my lord. Okay, this is what we're gonna do then. We're gonna empty this. We can immediately... Yikes. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go one time. And, yeah. We're gonna go the Tiamat one time. And I always win at night like a vampire. I can offer you 19 million? Really? 19 million what, gold? 19 million gold. Or what exactly are we talking about? 19M what? Says my G drop. And I always went at night like a vampire. Hey man, it doesn't matter when it is that you walk. I think it's, you know, before you start or you end your day. Walking is just good. And 19 million gold, yes? Well, I'll take it. I'll take, if you really want to give it to me, my man. And it's not like, it's not something that is going to set you back, or I don't know. If it's going to make you happy giving me 19 million gold for this, I'll take it, my man. You know? I'll take it. You know, sometimes I am a little bit weary of accepting your guys' GP. And no, I'm not just going to give it, but might give you a challenge for it. Okay. I wonder what that challenge is. You know, if it's a long-time friend of the channel, if it's a brother, like my man Drop, you know, I'll take it. If it's a newer person, if it's a newer G, or if it's somebody who could actually use the gold instead of giving it to me, I would most likely not take it. You know? But we're talking about my friend and my good guy, the Legend Drop. And he's playing World of Warcraft mostly nowadays. He's not playing that much old school RuneScape. So I will definitely take it from him specifically. And what's crack-a-lackin' Malakas in the legendary Big Doobie in the bazillion, baby. Welcome back to the stream, my G. And good morning, my man. Sending you a big hug, my G, and hopefully you're having a beautiful morning, baby. And that's why I'm going to think of a challenge so you can feel you earned it. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. What's the challenge? Just blink twice. 1, 2. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to keep it real, guys. I need all the GP I can get. You know, one of my dreams in old school RuneScape is to become a billionaire, number 1. And number 2, I want everybody that I know, and especially my clanmates and anybody in the 808 Boys. But it also applies to my friends, you know. Everybody hanging out with me right here qualifies, for sure. But what I want to do is I want to give everybody a T-bow. Yeah. 1 T-bow. And I think a T-bow is worth, I don't even know how much. It's like $1 billion something. Well, the reason why I want to give everybody a T-bow is not only is that an amazing present, but imagine a photograph or like a screenshot or a picture of everybody in the family, bro, everybody in the community with a T-bow in hand. Damn. That goes hard, man. And imagine you could hold 2 T-bows, 1 T-bow in each hand. Oh my God, that would be just incredible. So that's why I want to do that. I want to take a picture one day with all the G's, and everybody in the picture has a T-bow in hand. That would be insane. And challenge idea, skits get naked and pause. And I need a real bow in these streets. Yeah, Mark. And do you have any clue scrolls at the moment in your bank? Yes, but if you're going to challenge me to do a clue scroll, I've never done one. And I'm not interested. I mean, well, when you say for 19 million gold, a clue scroll, I guess I do. I do. I have all kinds of clue scrolls, but I've never done one. Or I might have done one. Like I think there's like a quest that kind of introduces you the mechanics of clue scrolling. But you can honestly, yeah, it's not my forte, man. What the hell am I doing? What is this? Oh, I forget. I never recharge fully. Well, you've got to do that, I guess. And no. I mean, want to think of a challenge that is fun for you and not forced? I mean, it's not forced. Now that I think about it, I mean, it can't be that hard. You know, even for me, the most amazing RuneScape player of all time, but at the same time, the stupidest RuneScape player of all time. You know, I'm just like a very generic, like, man or human being, you know, things that I've never done, ooga booga, scary, you know, but once I do them and once I get familiar with them, it's all right. And I think, you know, realistically speaking, it can't be that insane doing a clue scroll. I think that would be kind of fun. And my G Centurion Jordy in the building, he's saying, yo, people. I say, yo, people, back, baby. And good morning, my man. Sending you a big hug. Welcome back to the stream, my G. What's crack-a-lackin', my man? What's going on? And hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my G, Jordy. And, whoa. Calm down, Skids. And take 3 deep breaths, or is that too tough? And Yo says Mark to Jordy, let's go. Which quest do you still need to do? Oh, I need to do a lot of them, bro. I need to do a lot of them. I have like 40 quests to do, maybe. 40 quests. I'll show you in a second. And that sounded passive-aggressive. Yeah, not gonna lie, it kind of does. And Lean, my G, you're still on the prayer grind. Let's go. Let's go, baby. The most legendary Lean skis in the bazillion, baby, is back with us. Good morning, my man, and welcome back. Sending you a big hug, and hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. Boy, oh boy, am I glad to see so many beautiful and familiar faces. And yeah, we are absolutely taking care of this arguable monstrosity of a grind. We've got 28,000 shards to blow away right now. We might get 95. We might get 95, I'm not kidding. 95 seems very reasonable with however many bone shards I got left. And we got Loopy Fruity Boop in the bazillion. Hello, my favorite Venezuelan. He says, the fact that I am somebody's favorite Venezuelan makes my heart melt just a little bit more. Very so tenderly. My man Loopy, the most amazing fruit in the entire YouTubes. Welcome back, my man. And thank you for that, my G. That means a lot. I appreciate you, my G. And good morning and welcome back again. Sending you a big hug, my man. And hopefully my man Loopy is also having a beautiful day. My, oh my. 8 viewers and myself. We got 9 Gs in the bazillion. This very early on. What a blessing, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Chat is exploding with passion. Yep. I agree, Mark. That is true. And thank you, guys, man. That really means a lot, man, to see so many friendly and familiar faces just, you know, chilling with me right now in the very early hours of the morning. That's awesome, man. I'm humbled, bro. I'm doing great. No members, though. Prop not worth to buy right now because tomorrow I'm going to Austria for a week. Yeah, I guess that's, you know, that executive decision I can see, you know, to be sensible. But, you know, again, if you're not playing for a week, it's not that bad. I think it becomes more of an issue when you pay for membership and let's say you're not going to enjoy half of the membership, perhaps. But 1 week is, again, it's not that insane. Are we level 94? Yeah, we are level 94. I thought we were level 95. I was getting ahead. And yeah, when I get back, I'm going to play GPscape because 85 construction was not cheap. Yep, I can feel that, man. I am going to get there at one point. But, you know, I trust that my finances, which, when I think about it, it's not my finances, it's our finances. Again, you guys are going to remember me. Everybody in the 808 Boys and everybody associated with this beautiful and amazing YouTube channel. One day, I was saying it to the boys earlier, but to those of you who are just tuning in, my dream, or one of my dreams in old school RuneScape, is taking a picture, a photograph. Let's say it's Loopy, Mark, Lean, Doobie, Jordy, Alex, all the G's. Drop everybody. And we all have a T-bow. We all have a T-bow in hand. Like, that is what I call prosperity and good fortune. And that's what I would also call, we be pimpin', baby. God damn. So that's why my wife is gonna kill me, though. The T-Rex of RuneScape. Most likely the T-Bows of RuneScape. But, yeah. So it's not only for a T-Bow for me, It's a Tebow for everybody who wants to be in that photograph or in that picture. And I would want to frame that. I would actually like print it out as like a painting or you know, like a poster or something. I would hang it somewhere in my office or in my living room area. That would be such a beautiful photograph, man. You know? And I already have a Tebow, says Jordy. That's insane, my man. Congratulations. That is baller status, bro. So, yeah, you know, a man can dream. You know, again, like maxing my account, getting every skill to level 99 is a good thing. It is something that I have my eyes set on. But again, like just balling everybody out with a Tebow and then taking a picture, like after like X so many years, that would go so hard, bro. That would go so dummy, man. And Jordy is a rich boy, he says Loopy. Well, I mean, it could be he's very rich, or he's just been playing for a long time and he knows his way around the game. He's just made enough gold, or he even got the bow at the raid. Where is it that you get it? In like Tombs of a Masket or something like that? It's like something like that. I don't know where you get it, but you get it in one of these raids. And Skits be like, hanging up the wedding photo? Nah. Hanging up a clip with the boys. Yes, yeah, you know me, man. You know me. Yeah. I don't think I would have a picture of my wife in the wife and me in the gamer dungeon. I think I would have a picture of us holding a Tebow and multiple Tebows. I would love to have that somewhere. You know, like I can see it. I can see the plaque, the silver plaque, and a bunch of like gaming and like, let's say like music posters. Maybe there's like a Nirvana poster somewhere. I love Nirvana. And then it would just be like, I don't know, games and manga. I want to have like a wall in the gamer studio in the future one. I'm gonna rip one of these out completely. This is the first volume of One Piece. Actually, the first 3 volumes. And I'm gonna rip out. I'm gonna buy another one. I'm gonna rip every single page out, and then I'm gonna like make a wall, a mosaic, and decorate it with like, you know, the One Piece manga. Maybe I'll do it with others as well. I was thinking about doing Berserk, but if I would do a Berserk wall, I would get banned. I wouldn't be able to stream with the madness going on in Berserk. So yeah, and being gay is liking women. There's some truth to that. I do agree, Mark. And Jordy is a hella rich boy. He's a Cox enjoyer, says my G Lean. And that's what 97 Slayer does. That's insane, says my G Jordy. Awesome, man. And also, I'm very happy that I got 99 strength. The PvP is now very great. That's awesome, my man. Well, he says fair enough. And today I learned mosaic is an English word. Yeah. It's an art form. You know, it's when you like put individual squares and whatnot together, and you start like putting together, or not. It doesn't have to be squares, but it could be any shape or whatever. And then you start making like a work of art or a picture or something. And wait, Logan Paul bought the first edition of One Piece, and he's doing some weird stuff. Your manga might actually have hella value soon. No, but Logan Paul bought like the most pristine, the highest quality, the most original something. You know, and there's only like 3 of those in the world, or something like that. And he also bought the Dragon Ball manga, like the most pristine condition. The thing is, you know, I don't really want to say too much about that. You guys know I am very critical of Logan Paul as a influencer or a content creator and a human being. Not that much of a fan. And his acquisition of these things, I've been, you know, I've seen the videos. I know what's going on. But, you know, for me, it's just an L, bro. It's just an L. If I'm going to have an opinion, it's that one. I'm not a fan of Logan Paul, really. Like, is he a good businessman and a good entrepreneur or whatever? Sure. Does he know how to play the YouTube game? Of course. But he's like a walking corporation, bro. Like, he doesn't have a soul, bro. That's what I mean. And, like, everything that he does is for, like, the sake of money or content. And, yeah, he's a very smart guy, for sure. I mean, he's been creating content for God knows how long, and he's been very successful at it. But I can't stand the man, bro. Like, I just can't. I really can't. So, you know. And I know in French, just didn't know it in English, said Mark about Mosaic. Yep. And Lee says the grading for Mongoose is like 6 months old. Yeah, I don't like it either. He's schmuck. He's a weirdo. No soul is a good way to describe it. Yeah, bro. Like, I start thinking about the guy, and we start talking about him, and it's just like my energy just, you know, we got to talk about Willy Wonka or something, or, you know, like Pokémon, or, oh shit, we need the Mordor as well. What am I doing, man? So again, it's just. And this take is also going to sound quite crazy, considering I'm not that much of a fan of Logan. But I am a fan of Jake, of his brother. Like, I think Jake, you know, is he an idiot? And does he kind of portray himself as a supervillain sometimes? Yeah, I think he knows what he's doing as well. He's pretty smart. And he's also been a controversial figure in the past. But I think Jake has some good in him. He might be like a Sith, but he's got some Jedi in him. Or I think he's like a Jedi playing the Sith. But Logan is full Sith, bro. Like, I don't know what is about that man, but he just strikes me as the most insane Sith Lord, bro. So, yeah. And Paul brothers are bots? Says Mark. Maybe. They could be. And poof. Yo, homie. How we feeling? The legendary XR Carnage X is in the bazooka, baby. Welcome back to the stream, my G. And good morning, baby. What is crack-a-lackin', my man? And my G to the XR Carnage X. One of the most legendary Canadians. I forget if he's in Manitoba or Saskatchewan. I know he's in either or. Or I might be just entirely wrong. But anyways, to the man, the myth, the legend, XR Carnage X. Welcome back, my G. Sending you a big, big hug. And hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. Let's go. And here we are. We're chatting with the boys. We got a full squadron of amazing gents right now here with me. And if I am not blind or dyslexic, counting me, we have 8 Spartan warriors. I like that. I'm a fan. And likewise, homie, says my G. You know, again, man, it just feels very good. And it's also very humbling, bro, to just be in front, streaming, doing this, and just having a good time. It's very surreal, actually. You know, I wouldn't have it any other way. Sometimes I probably say the same things every single day. But, you know, I don't get tired. And especially when it comes to, you know, showing appreciation or feeling gratitude and talking about happiness. And again, you know, you guys are awesome. It is truly are we gonna level up? Oh my god, we did. We got 95. Boom, baby. Oh my god, we barely got 95. Holy hell. Barely. We only have 504. Holy Jesus. That was insane. That was insane. And he's chilling in a prairie somewhere west. LOL. So I'm from Manitoba. I remember. I forgot if it was Saskatchewan or Manitoba, but now with Manitoba, I think I'm not going to forget next time, my G. And Grants, thank you, my man. And 95, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. We just barely made it, brother. Holy Christ. 95, damn. Yeah, man. We're okay. You know what? Boys, we're going in. We're pushing. We're pushing. This is where the tedious part of all this begins. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my God, we have 9 jugs of wine that we cannot get rid of. This is bad, boys. This is bad. Oh my God, I can't delete. I don't want to delete these. I can't deposit them anywhere. Holy Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I did not. I might have went too hard. It always happens, man. Jesus. What do I do? Well, I don't have any other way. I think I'm just gonna... Oh, man. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the GE. Buy the bones. I think we're gonna buy... Yikes, we're gonna buy... 4,000? I don't know. That sounds like a reasonable number. And to be fair, prayer and construction are the most expensive 99s. Yeah. So I've heard, my G Loopy. And construction, I think, is the most expensive one. If you're just going to use straight GP to buy, like, mahogany planks and stuff, I think you're looking at, like, 300 million or 200 million or something. So that is kind of a dragon bone. Baby dragon bones. Oh, no. So this is where, yeah, let's get 400. Oh, my God. 10 bands? Yikes. 11 bands? Oh, my dear God, brother. Oh, my dear God, bro. Well, 11 bands gone. Well, we still have a lot of money, but again, when we spend money, we are further away from the Tebow dream. And the more money we make, the closer we are to the Tebow dream. I guess it is what it is. We can't really complain now, can we? Now, this is an odd setup, though. And like from level 52, says my G Loopy, from level 52 construction, where you can make mahogany dining tables, it costs 152 million to 99. Oh my God, man. That is disgusting. And hey, bros, how is it going? The legendary beer in the bazillion, baby. Welcome back, my G. Another familiar, friendly, and legendary face. And my man is joining us once again. My man, the myth, the legend. Welcome back. And how's it going? I'm having a good time. Well, you know, I am having a good time, but right now, you know, the more I think about what's going to happen right now, the more I kind of, I don't know if the word is cringe, but, or kind of get a little bit bummed down, because we're going to have to chisel down 4,000 bones. And how's the grind? Let's see the stats. Well, we just got 95 prayer. We got 95, as you can see. We dinged like literally, I don't know, 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago. And I'm doing great. By the way, before we keep yapping, to my G Beer, sending you a big hug, my man, and welcome back to the stream. Thank you for being here, my man. And hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. And again, everybody, Dubes, Beer, Lean, Loops, Carnage, Drop, Mark, everybody, thank you for being here, my G's. Truly a humbling experience. What the hell am I doing at the top of the pyramid? We gotta unnote all of these things. And yeah, exchange all. This is the part that I kind of hate the most, because this is carpal tunnel syndrome. Oh my god. Okay, this is what's gonna happen then. And holy, a 99 Hunter too. Nice. Yeah, man, I'm kind of on a roll here. And I'm on a 17-hour shift right now, says Doobie, because MFs can't show up to work. Well, I think you're going to get paid overtime, right? Does that happen? Hopefully it does, man. Or you get paid the extra shift. Or something. And 27 hours is diabolical. I think you mean to say 17. But yeah, 17 hours is diabolical, and 27 hours is diabolical. But hey, man, hopefully you're getting paid overtime for working extra. And 27 hours would be sick, would suck, but that overtime would be nice. Yeah, man, I agree. And Unreal Chris in the Brazilian and 808 boys, another legend in the Brazilian who's been enjoying leagues. I've been seeing that. And hey, brother, just wanted to let you know, I think I might be quitting RuneScape for good, other than leagues and DM once a year. It was nice watching you while I played. Keep up those good streams, my man. The myth, the legend, the most legendary Chris. He's so legendary, he has Unreal. It's unreal. And well, my G, you know, I guess, you know, a lot of things in life, what is true about them is that, you know, some come to an end. And hey, man, you know, as long as you're going to be happy, as long as you're doing the right thing, I guess, and, you know, it is what it is, my man. There's no wrongdoing in quitting. You know, it's kind of bittersweet. It's a little bit sad because you're a legend, man, and you're also one of the boys. But hey, it is what it is. Again, I'm going to champion your happiness, my man, and any decision that you make for the sake of your happiness. And that goes for everybody here as well, man, you know. So long as you're doing what you need to do to be happy, Manji, I will support it, bro. You know how it is. And yeah, overtime, ka-ching. And what game is next for you? Who knows, man? Maybe he's not going to even play games. I don't know. Let's see. And it's been nice being off the game and coming back for leagues. Showed me I genuinely don't want to play the main game, as it took me every day. It took my everyday life for 20 plus years. Oh, man. Okay, so there are mixed feelings, and I guess some of them are not the best ones. Hey, man, I respect it, my G. You know, again, if you're going to do things that are going to elevate your life and you're going to be happier long term or short term, midterm, whatever term, I'm all for it, my G. I got you, my man. You know, I will support. I support. I'm backing it. And might play some GTA 6 with my wife when it comes out, but other than that, I'm joining the armed forces, so I'm sure I'll be busy. That's insane, my G. That's insane. And again, my G, you know, you do you, my man. You do you, my G. You do you, my man. And respect, Chris. It's been kind of feeling the same about the game myself. Would rather spend time playing through my Steam library. Hey, boys, you know, again, it is something bittersweet. Because it kind of, like, for me, it kind of sucks, you know. Again, I really love the gang. I really love my boys. I love Chris. I love Dubes. But as much as I would want to play with my homies forever, or for a long time, you know, I am a baby old school RuneScape player. I haven't even been playing for a year, bro. And I kind of want to make a career, not necessarily of old school RuneScape, because you never know what game I could be playing in the future. But for now, it's certainly old school, you know? And, yeah, it kind of sucks. I have 2 less homies to possibly hang out and play with, but, you know, the more important thing is not my selfishness. It's my homie's life, you know? And again, if they're going to be happier, if they're going to be busy, if they're going to be taking care of things, it is what it is, my man. I can't get salty about that. I want my G's to be happy above all else. So I was 400 pounds in 2020. Now I'm 220. So now that my weight loss has actually happened, I'd like to make bigger changes. That's insane, my man. You're an absolute beast. That is insane, brother. That is absolutely spectacular, man. Congratulations. That's an insane transformation, my G. And 180 pounds lost is crazy, says Mark. Absolutely, man. That's insane. That's amazing, my man. And weight loss surgery in 2020, then Ozempic for the last 11 months. It's great. Thanks all. We got to freaking just give my man a standing ovation or a sitting ovation. If you guys are sitting down and you don't want to stand up, we're going to have to salute him like this, man. My men, my brothers, stand in military formation right now for my G Chris, and give him a salute right now, because he is a legend, man. And Alexander Pulox, yo, how's it going? My man, the myth, the legend, Alexander in the Brazilian, my G. Let's go, baby. I think it's a new legend, man, because I don't think I've ever seen Alexander in my life. And to you, my good friend Alexander, welcome to the stream, my man. And it's been going great. I've been hanging out with my friends here, with my G's. And now we got you. Let's go, baby. Now we got you, and now, you know, I've been having a good time, but now that you're here, we're having an even better time. And we're hanging out with my boys, playing some old school RuneScape, leveling up prayer, talking the talk. And I'm perking here from Twitch. Let's go, man. Oh my God, man. That is amazing. We got a Twitch legend from here. He says he's perking from here, from Twitch. Let's go, man. And can we reach 10 likes on the stream for the boss, man? Man, thank you, Maji. I'm humbled, bro. And Pharma Phalanx for Chris. Yeah, guys. Again, we gotta do it quickie. We gotta do it quickie right now for my man. A real soldier, bro. A real soldier, man. That, like, reading things like what Chris, the testimony of Chris, thugging it out for 2020, since 2020, losing over 180 pounds, improving his life, doing it for his wife, doing it for his future. Man, that really, how do you say this, man? That makes me emotional, man, in a good way. That's why we're doing the salute for my man right now, because he is unreal, and he is a legend, and you deserve it, my G. And Pokemon music going hard, says Jordy. Thank you, my man. Again, guys, we're listening to Pokemon Diamond Pearl, but it's Japanese jazz fusion. And before we keep on yapping, Perkin, my man, God bless you, my G, and thank you for being here. Perkin, meet the gang, and gang, everybody say hello to Perkin right now. A new brother, a new legend. And Perkin, meet the gang. We got Chris, we got Lean, we got Mark, we got Jordy, we got Lean, we got Loopy, we got Dude, we got a lot of homies. And we're all a big family here, man. And Perkin, you're one of us now. All right? So let's go. And Jordy, this is what we're listening to right now, and guys, if you guys want the sauce too. Pokemon Diamond Pearl, but it's Japanese jazz fusion by the good homie Fantasia Records. I'm going to leave a link to this playlist on Discord, and I'm also going to leave it in the description of this very own live stream when I'm done streaming. You know, we do what we got to do. And why did I come here? Oh yeah, I came here to deposit all the jugs. Now we can chisel down in peace, I guess. And the legends are you and the chat. Everybody, my man. You included, my G. Everybody here, bro. You know, I gotta keep yapping. And live streaming is so insane. You know, we were talking a little bit about this yesterday, but this whole thing for me and for you guys has been completely accidental, and we got to thank Mark for this, because if it wasn't for Mark, then I wouldn't be live streaming as consistently. What the hell am I doing at the top? We need to do this right now. But I've gotten to fall in love with the art form, bro. And I want to say I think, and I want to say I know. You know, I want to say I think first, because at the end of the day, we don't know what's going to happen the day after tomorrow, right? Or even in a few minutes. Maybe an asteroid falls, or a Tyrannosaurus Rex spawns and eats me or something. I don't know. Or the zombie apocalypse or something. So that's why I want to say I think I will be doing this for a long time. What did I do? Oh my god. Oh yeah, we're chiseling. Jesus Christ. So, and nice to meet y'all, says my G Alex. What's up, Alex? Yo, yo, yo. That's what I like seeing. And I'm the fuse that ignited the skits bomb, says Mark. Yeah. So, I mean, I really love this, man. I wouldn't have it any other way. And something that is really appealing to me is live entertainment. It's like there's a very big difference between like talking to a camera when it's like a let's imagine this to be a GoPro or something, I don't know, or a Sony camera. It's very different to talk to something like this than to talking to people who are actually listening. And it's not just people, because I dare say that I have a relationship with every single person that I have here right now. Like, I know you guys. This is not the first time we've been hanging out. Maybe Perkin on the YouTube side of things. But every single G right now, I've known for a while. So, it feels like I'm in recess, bro. Doesn't it? Or, like, don't you guys, like, when you're hanging out with people that you like spending time with, can't you guys kind of go back to like when you used to be in school and you had recess? Recess had to be like the most insane block in school. Like, fuck class, bro. Well, I don't want to say fuck class. There's some good classes and cool classes, and I have good teachers too. But they don't compare to, you know, like what recess was. You were with your friends, playing sports and hanging out. And we got the legendary stars in the Brazilian, baby. Woo! We got a new legend with a beautiful cat as a profile picture. He is indeed a legend. Everybody say hello to Star. Is that my wife? Uh-oh. she's pissed. She's pissed, boys. And what's good? Well, we're talking about many things here with the boys. I'm also trying to chisel down as many Dragon Bones as I can to accelerate leveling up prayer. We got 95 prayer right now, my G Star, and my G Perking, my G Chris, my G Dupes, and hanging out with the boys. That's what's going on. And Star, welcome to the stream, my man. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. Everybody in the chat right now say hello to the legend Star. All right, and a salute again. We got to give a salute to my G, Alex, a.k.a. Perking, and a salute to my man, Star. God bless you guys, and thank you for being here, my G. 95 sheesh, yeah, we're going to go diabolical here. And sup for the vibes. Thank you, my man. Let's go. We're going You guys have to see this. You guys have to see this. I'm going to have to give it to Star one time and to Alex one time. Hopefully you guys are having a beautiful day, baby. Oh, shit. She's going to probably get a belt and she's going to start savagely whipping me to death. But we got to do it. We got to do it for the boys, especially for the new legends. Again, now, what was I saying? We were talking about recess, right? Again, imagine you're hanging out with the legend Star. You're hanging out with the legend Alex. We got Dude, we got Mark. We got Chris, we got Lean, we got Loopy, we got Drop, we got all the G's. and we just got done with like math class or something. And no hate to math class. I actually enjoyed math class. But recess kind of shits on math class. You know, that was my favorite time in school. My favorite. And recess was 9% fighting here, so it was stressful. Yeah, what? That was insane, Mark. And I bet you were too cool as teacher when you were teaching. Yeah, I'm a pretty decent teacher. I'm all right. I'm all right. My students love me. That's what matters. You know. So imagine hanging out with Jordy and all the boys again in recess. Star, Lean, Alex, just having a good time. Maybe playing some Magic the Gathering, some Pokemon, some soccer, some frisbee, whatever, man. Dude, and doing that for like an hour? That is just beautiful. Dude, and yeah, playing some Pokemon cards or some Yu-Gi-Oh! Back at the recess back in the day, says my G Alex. Oh my god. And Magic, man, I could go for some Commander right now, says my G Star. That's what I'm talking about, man. So that's why I think, like, for me specifically, like, what makes live streaming so insane is this, like, sensation of being permanently in recess with people that I love hanging out with. Again, man, like, old school RuneScape is happening in the background. Let that be known. What is primarily happening, what's going on for me, is talking to you guys, man. And again, some of us know each other, like Mark and I know of each other for like a year and some change right now, man. We got more than like 16 months walking the block and hanging out. And somebody like Star, you know, we met today, we're hanging out today, but he's still a legend. It doesn't matter, you know, time doesn't work with me. Like, obviously there's a difference between, you know, knowing a G for a long time and just having a newer legend, but the love is still the same, man, you know? If we're going to play Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, or chuck a football and just enjoy the sun and just a beautiful day, does it matter? Yeah, my wife memeing on me. She calls me Mr. Beautiful Day now, huh? Can you guys believe that? Mr. Beautiful Day, huh? So does it really matter? Again, like, you just want to have a good time. You just want to be with your boys. It doesn't matter. Look at that. She's memeing on me, and now she's apologizing by giving me little kisses, huh? That's what's going on, boys. And me no español, me speaks inglés, lo. My man Miguel in the building. Hey, I got to 99 prayer recently. Hope for the best for the prayer grind. The legendary Miguel in the building, baby. Everybody stand up or sit down. We got to give a military salute to the newest legend right now, Miguel, baby. Mark is saying, hola, senor. And ping pong at Reese's, we go to, yeah, man. Right now, salute to the legend. And Miguel, thank you for being here. Gracias por estar aquí. Si hablas español o hablas en inglés, thank you for being here. If you speak Spanish, English, it doesn't matter. We're all in here for the vibes, baby. Woo! And welcome to the stream, my G Miguel. Sending you a big hug, my man. Everybody say hi to Miguel right now. And hopefully you're having a beautiful day. Today has been a blessing, my G's. I can't believe we have Alex, we have Star, and we have Miguel. Hopefully 3 newer legends, 3 brothers, 3 friends. Again, recess expands. Imagine going up to the principal in your school and being like, you know what, I'm not going to Spanish class. I'm going to play Magic the Gathering right here, right now. And there's nothing you can do about it. He's like, this little shit. That's exactly what I'm going to do now. I'm going to make recess not 1 hour, 2 hours. We're going to decrease the time of class by 10 minutes. Let's say you got 6 classes a day. That means you got another hour to dick around and be boys. That's what I like about school. And grinding Herbler at the moment, please send help. Hey, man. Is Herblore painful? I thought it was not. Hopefully it isn't, my G, but I'm sending you all my chakra for that nice Herblore, my man. And help on the way, 3 or 4 girls. Pause! Mark, what the hell's going on? 5! My man Star is a pimp! That's what I'm talking about. I like that, man. And my G's, what else? What else you guys doing? Miguel, what's going on? Lean, what's going on? Mark, what's going on? Alex, what's going on? What's everybody up to right now? Huh? Vaya a la iglesia, mi amor. I'm getting slandered by the wife, man. Look at that, boys. She's saying I'm too loud. She's saying I'm too loud. That is not happening. It is 9:16 a.m. Well, you know what? Let's just wait until my wife leaves. Then we're gonna turn up the decibels, baby. I'm kidding. I'm not. Or am I? And thieving says, my G, Jordy, thieving's okay. And I've blown through 70 mil to get to level 70. Oh my God, Star, that's insane. I kind of feel like you, man, but I've probably blown somewhere around that leveling prayer up. And Jesus, Herblore is that expensive? That's insane. Uh-oh. So my G Jordy is thieving. My G Alex is waking up. And God bless you, my man Alex. Thank you, my G. Imagine. That's why I love you guys so much, man. My man is waking up, and the first thing, or one of the first few things he did, was turn on the stream. I love you, my G. I wish I could teleport like Goku. You know, Dragon Ball Z, Goku knows instant teleportation. He puts his fingers like here in his forehead, and he's somewhere else in the world or in the universe. That has to be one of the most broken abilities in anime I've ever seen. And I would want to learn that ability so I could teleport to my G and give him a big hug, bro. And while I'm at it, I would instantly teleport to every single one of you guys' location and give you guys a big hug as well. ¿Qué pasó? Taking care of business, baby. Ah. No, quédate tranquilita. It's time for the boys, baby. It's time for the boys. It's time to stream. After 12 p.m. The office closes. Te amo. Ooh, cooties. Yeah. Huh? Tell me more. Yeah, I feel you. But hey, man, imagine if I do not kiss my wife when she wants to kiss me. She would literally call down a tomahawk missile, and I would instantly blow up and die. You know, sometimes we like to pretend that, you know, it's a man's world, right? Especially when you walk into like a GameStop and you see all the consoles. You see a PlayStation 2, you see a Game Boy, you see a Switch. You might even see a football. You might even see a marijuana stand. Because drugs are cool too. Just don't do them, boys. So, you know, you walk into this place, you see every single thing that you're in love with. And you take a big, deep breath. You're like, man, it's a man's world. But as soon as you're done saying that in silence in your own thoughts, you just see a whip, bruh, just slam down on you. And it's kind of like the thing from Lord of the Rings. Because sometimes, you know, I'm gonna keep it real, man. This is my wife. This is exactly her. She's like a barrel rock, bro. This is me. This is me fighting her at some point. Let me play RuneScape. And that's when reality starts crumbling down. Because she doesn't stop. She just keeps on whipping you, man. An LMAO, happy wife, happy life. I get it, my G. You know how it is. You know how it is. And G, damn, you sound like a beaten man. And I'm snitching, says Lean. Oh, man. And I wish you would put your fingers on my Dragon Balls. What the hell is Mark talking about, man? Jesus, man. Mark, you need to calm down. It's only 9:16 in the morning. Damn, man. My G, Alex also says blessings. And prayer, I got to 60 from donations when I started. That's insane. Well, let me tell you, man. I've also been... a lot of the fortune that I got is also sponsored by my homies, by the family, by the stream. I've probably gotten like, I don't know, gajillions of gold. And we snitching, says Caleb. Caleb in the bazillion, baby! The man, the myth, the legend. We got the two legends, the two original G's. Caleb and Mark right now. And my man Caleb, my G. I am very, very happy to see you, my man. Sending you a big hug, my legend. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. Wow. What a beautiful Sunday, man. I can't believe it. Again, between Alex, Star, Miguel, and all the legends of the past, all my brothers and all my friends, this has been a beautiful day. Thank you guys, man. I love you, man. I literally wish I could instant teleport Goku to all you guys' places and give you guys a big hug, man. For real, for real. You guys make me feel like the man in recess. En tan temprano. Jugando, Felipe. Let's go, baby. Achilles in the game, baby. Claro que sí, papá. Tú sabes cómo es. Let's go, baby. You know how it is. We got our YouTube channel to take care of. We got a streamer run, baby. And yeah, man, you guys make a G feel special, bro. I love you guys. Thank you, my man. And yeah, when I started my account, says my G Star, someone gave me 2 million D-bones, and then someone else walked up and gave me 600,000 D-bones. So I just did that at Gilded to 60, says Star. That's insane, man. And yesterday I got 500 KC on the full boss, trying to get beef. Nice, man. And still no luck. You'll get it soon, though, my G Star. I believe you. Buenos días, Felipe. Mi hermano Aquiles. Buenos días, papá. Un fuerte y un gran abrazo para mi hermano, el grandísimo Aquiles. Que Dios te bendiga, papá. Y gracias por estar aquí. Gracias por escribir. Gracias por el apoyo, mi rey. You know how it is, baby. And what else? What else? Might be more than a hug if you land in Mark's house. Uh-oh. That does hold some truth to it, my G. You know how it is. And Caleb, what's going on? And Fausto, what's going on, man? Good morning, guys. And Mark says teleport here, but it's not going to end with a hug, you know. Uh-oh. Maybe we do not want to teleport to Mark's house. En neta tan temprano, pero aquí anda con el RuneScape, says my says my G-Lean. Hey, man. Okay, now we got some Spanish-speaking homies. That's great. You guys are going to have to make me... I might have to start exercising my real-time translation services because, you know, this is primarily an English-speaking YouTube channel, but I am from Venezuela. You know, we do speak Spanish, and I do also have a lot of homies that only speak Spanish, don't speak English, and hey, you know, everybody needs to know what's going on in real time. We're all on the same page. And Mark says, alors je vais commencer à parler mon language. Now you're going to start speaking my language. I know that's what he said. Duolingo stream, said Alex. That's insane. And were you born in Venezuela? Your accent in Spanish is crazy. Sí, señor. Yo nací en Venezuela. And I'm also a native Spanish speaker. So my English and Spanish are... Mwah. And Caleb says, final unit has me stressing. Imagine having to knock down 15 mini projects and one major project in one semester. That does not sound very good, my G. Caleb. But I'm going to send you all my energy, all my chakra right now, so you have more energy to do all these mini projects and big projects. And all my well wishes, my man. You're a smart kid, bro. You know how it is. You're going to do well in those projects. You're going to be done with that big project. And you're going to be, you know, you're going to be chilling, my man. United Nations stream for real? Maybe. I would agree more with the Duolingo one. Alex is writing in Russian. Come on, man. You you guys got me with that one. I don't understand Russian. That's insane. Or is that Greek? Greek, oui. Oh, man. Alex got the swag, bro. Damn, that's insane. My man knows Greek? What a flex, my G. Oui, says Lean. Oui. Caleb. Ciao, mi amor, te amo. Oh, my God, man. Japanese, too? That's insane. This is a United Nations stream for real, bro. Unbelievable. Yeah, Star. Now that looks like Russian. That might be Russian. I don't know what the homies are saying, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. This might be a Duolingo stream. And Achilles is saying, do you still... ¿Todavía conservas las consolas de tu infancia? Do you still keep the consoles you had when you were younger? I'm going to do real-time translation, my G's. And no las conservo. I don't have my old-school consoles. I don't have the Nintendo 64, my PlayStation 2, my Game Boy Advance, my Game Boy. I don't have nothing, man. We're struggling here. And correct, says my G-Star, with the Russian. And Privet Drug, I can read that? My man. You guys go hard, bro. Now, you gotta chill with that Mandarin right there, Mark. What the hell is going on? And, no conservo las consolas de mi infancia, mi hermano Fausto. I don't. Vi говорит по-русски. Damn! I'm mesmerized, man. I like this. I like this. He just literally wrote in like 7 different languages, maybe even more. And Star Russian speakers also read Greek, or is it only one way around? I don't know, man. I'm an idiot. I'm not the right person to ask that. I lack the the knowledge. But maybe wir haben alle Sprachen. I know that's German for sure. And the letters are weird. Well, they do. Russian and Greek do have some kind of resemblance when you look at the letters. Maybe if you would be like a native Greek or a native Russian speaker, you'd be like, nah. But to me, they somehow have like a same design clause. But they, you know, I guess when you put one to one side and one to the other, there is a difference. But I can't be the only person who thinks that, right? Am I crazy, boys? So, let us see, man. Let us see. And, well, 9:29 a.m. EST. Here chiseling these bones. We're going to be here for a minute, boys. We've chiseled down almost 1,000 bones out of the 4,000. It is an ordeal. Carpal tunnel syndrome incoming. And I don't know Greek or Russian, says Mark, but I know the alphabet is way different. You're crazy. And I meant like some words have weird pronunciations. Oh, okay. And meanings. Ooh, says my G-Star. Alex says, I can understand a bit, Star. Damn. Alex is a machine, man. That's something that I would like to, you know, maybe study as I grow older. Learning a new language would be cool. I don't know which one, though, but maybe Portuguese. Portuguese would be like the easiest option for me. Maybe French, but French is hard as hell, man. But learning a new language, Italiano, mangiare, Super Mario. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. But, you know, either a European language would be cool, or an Asian language would be cool. Japanese would be cool, but I ain't got no time to learn Japanese. Onegai shimasu. Nan desu ka? Nani? I mean, I would love to speak Japanese, but to write Japanese? How many, like, unique characters and like, kanji are there? There's gotta be, like, thousands, man. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that, bro. Oh, hell no. And Lean says, it's like Spanish, Portuguese. Some of the words are essentially the same except some words. Even Tagalog is similar, yeah. Tagalog, what they speak in the Philippines, baby. My man Lean knows what he's doing. What he's talking about. What an academic. My G Star says exactly. And French is hard, like my, yeah. And Akili says, bro, oh man, oh yeah, Mark is insane. He is completely unhinged today. As would, you know, always be. And Aquila says, bro, juégate los Silent Hill 1, 2, 3 de noche con las luces apagadas, es difícil. Si vas a te regalo un juguete de super bigote. No, mi hermano, no, gracias, pero no. He's saying you gotta play Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3 at night. And if I do, I'm gonna give you a Maduro toy. You know, no thank you. I mean, it sounds interesting, but no thanks. You know how Skits does with horror games. I'm just only for Halloween. But I'm a pussy. I can admit to that. I'm like a little girl, especially with like horror games. Oh hell no. And Cyril and Methodius standardized the Cyrillic alphabet. A lot of Byzantine influence. Damn, Alex, that is insane. That whole sentence was like if you were Aristotle or something. That was insane. And you have to learn like 3 different sets of alphabets to learn Japanese. Oh hell no. I got time for that. I need to max my RuneScape account. I can't learn Japanese. Oh hell no. And Star says American girls love Russian accents. I've learned that. European. But yeah, I guess that is true as well. But anything foreign and exotic. But I think that also is true for like any person, right? Like let's say you're just used to hearing English all your life, and then somebody comes along and is like, hey, je m'appelle Star, je suis magnifique. It's like the more he speaks, the more you start like sweating. Like, damn, are you chanting a spell? Because damn, that sounds insane. You know? That's what I'm talking about. And honestly, Halloween stream, you need to? Damn, you guys are going to make me really play a Halloween horror game, huh? On Halloween. Thank God Halloween is still a few months away. But okay, I'll give it to you guys. Halloween, we'll do something different. We'll play something that gives me PTSD. I'll do that for you guys. Alright? And I understood that whole Spanish sentence. I'm evolving. Yeah. And how to learn Russian accent, says Caleb, asking for a friend. Yeah. Well, Duolingo is. I think it's the quickest way. And just maybe like search some like Russian YouTube videos with like subtitles on. That also helps. And start watching like movies and listening to Russian music and Russian TV and stuff like that. It's not that hard to learn a language in 2026, guys. We have a lot of tools with the internet. It just takes time, honestly. Maybe a teacher helps too. But hey, you know how it is. And Buzu, it's an abscess star. Oh my. And take 7 shots of vodka, says Caleb. I mean, Mark, that's how you learn Russian? Damn. And Magnifique pronunciation is diabolical. You're doing a horror stream for Halloween. A couple of additional shots for the record. Oh man. I'm kind of burying myself in a grave net right now, huh? Not good, boys. Not good. By the way, I need to wear my drips. I need to hydrate my eyes. And Boozoo will give you real people that speak the language. They will review, fix their spelling and pronunciation. Damn, Boozoo seems like a nice app then. I'm kind of like an uncle, as in I'm kind of in the old school things, like Duolingo. Duolingo has been around for a decade at least. Let me hydrate my eyes real quick. Oh my. Oh my. And Lean asks, is it free? To which Star replies, yes it is. That is insane then. Boozoo's got to be crazy. And Gibadamas has a right. The big legend Sergeant Gibadamas, baby, in the Brazilian. Welcome back, my G. And sending you a big hug, my man. Again, big legend Gibadamas. Everybody say hi to the legendary Sergeant Gibby, baby. Glad to have you here, man. Yo, the chat is moving really fast, boys. God damn. We gotta read at lightning speed, basically. And before I keep yapping, my man Gibby in chat, hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my G, and sending you a big hug. And again, welcome to the stream. We're having all sorts of conversations now about languages and whatnot. And I'm here chiseling down bones. We got 95 prayer recently. I'm in the middle of chiseling down 4,000 bones, of which I've got 2,595 left. We're going to be here for a minute doing this. And what are you up to, my G Gibby? You on that prayer grind? Yep, absolutely, baby. And now we're all harassing him together. No pause, Mark, no pause. Uh-oh. And Gibby says, Kayla, let's go, baby. And you do it for your native language, too, so you help them. They help you. Oh, shit. That's insane. And wow, that is actually good. It says my G Lean. Catch me next stream. Speaking Russian, boys. And humongous throbbing arguments are going to make their way in. Uh-oh. And oh, I see. That's cool. And Lean. Says my G Lean. And Star says better than half the language learning apps. Yeah, I hear a lot of people slander Duolingo. And I've slandered Duolingo in the past before. And it's not necessarily because how good or how bad they are at, you know, teaching you a language. It's just that their notification system is so damn annoying, man. They send you 20 gajillion notifications a day. And they make you feel bad for skipping a class. Oh my God, bro. So that's why I have, like, my reservations about Duolingo. But, you know, it's like a companion app to learn a language. It's alright, you know. At least it's free and it does a thing or two. And my G Little Schoolboy says, oh, we are so back. The legendary Scoot in the Brazilian, baby. Welcome back to the stream, my G. Oh boy, am I glad to see the legendary Scoot, baby. And sending you a big hug, my G. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. What is crack-a-lackin', and good morning and happy Sunday, my man. Thank you for tuning in. We got a bunch of G's right now hanging out with me here as I'm chiseling down these bones to get prayer XP. And yeah, I think we are back. I mean, the internet is behaving without any sort of inconvenience. You guys let me know how the internet has been acting up. I think the quality has been great. I haven't really been paying too much attention to OBS. I've been looking at the bones and looking at the chat. I don't know if the internet has kind of like faltered. But yeah, man. We're back to streaming daily. We're going to stream in the mornings. And we're definitely going to be playing some old school RuneScape. We're going to be hanging out with the boys. And having a good time, my G. What about you? What's crack-a-lackin', my G Scoot? What's everybody doing right now? I know a couple of homies are playing old school RuneScape while you got me on the second monitor. And by the way, guys, everybody, what do you have planned for today? What are you guys doing this Sunday? Are you guys going to go visit a friend? Or are you guys going to chill at home? Or are you guys going to play some video games? What's going on? What's crack-a-lackin', boys? And for me, I think today, you know, I went to the park earlier I meditated already. I spoke with God for a little bit. And I took a shower. And I've been here for a minute now. We've been here for an hour and a half. I think I plan to be here for 2 more hours. Until at least like 12 p.m. Then it might be a lunch angle for me. And then chill. I might make some GP. I might play more RuneScape. I might play some Pokemon. I don't know what's going to happen, but I can at least tell you that after I stream, I'm going to get something to eat. And what about you guys? What are you guys going to be doing this Sunday? Besides hanging out with me for a bit. And Duolingo acts like you missed a house payment. Yeah, they do, bro. And they're very incisive, bro. Like, they like, if there's an app that spams the hell out of you throughout the day, it's Duolingo. It's very annoying, man. Like, if you're opening it up yourself religiously, like, they don't spam you. But the second, like, you start not using the app for, like, a day, oh, boy, man. They start getting super incisive, man. And 9 Camerad. And Caleb says, damn, the Avengers have assembled in the stream today. Yeah, we got a lot of G's, man. I'm humbled, bro. You are absolutely right, Caleb. And how they know, though, says my G-Lean. Skits, are you raising Mrs. Marks? She's learning Spanish on Duolingo. I'm not raising Mrs. Mark, man. I'm not raising anybody. I got a wife. Matter of fact, I might raise, but you guys, I ain't got no business raising up another woman. Uh-oh. I don't want to get beat to death or sent a tomahawk missile my way by Mrs. Skits. Oh, hell no. And it was a joke. Was asking how Duolingo, you know, missed a house payment. LOL. And oh, now I'm just chilling today. Back to academic madness tomorrow, so I chose to enjoy today. Let's go, baby. For you to be able to keep up with studies and for you to have just a insane routine, you gotta have a balance, my man. You can't really work 7 days a week. I mean, in some cases, I guess you have to. But you gotta have a balance, man. You gotta balance life. If not, you're just gonna be miserable. You know. But hey, man, and what's you playing? What are you gonna be doing? What's chilling looking like? Are you gonna be playing some games? Are you gonna be watching some anime? Dude, I saw, talking about anime for a little bit, I saw the 2nd season of Frieden is up, and I'm waiting for it to finish so I can binge it all in like a day or in 2 days. And I can't wait. I really loved season 1 of Frieden, and I'm really stoked for season 2. I hope it's good. I know it's gonna be good, but I have like so much high expectations that I just don't want my heart to be broken, you know? But yeah, season 1 of Frieden is, bro, and it's insane. And what the hell did Sar say in Russian? I don't know what my man said. My legend right there. What is that? An impling? No, I don't need that right now. And that's Eastern European, says Mark. And nunca te has visto Fully Cooley. Son del mismo estudio que hicieron Evangelion. No, I have not. I have not watched Fully Cooley. He says that they're from the same studio that made Evangelion. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Insane anime, by the way. And FLCL is a good one. I think I've heard FLCL before, but I'm trying to conjure up what FLCL is and to get an image in my head, but I can't. I'm failing. And maintenant les shot it diversify of all the colors. Ah, FLCL is just Fully Cooley. Okay. And reading the chat or maintaining this chat is diverse in all the colors. Something like that. Caleb is on the money. Maybe a little bit more accurate than I was, but that's more or less what he's saying. Could be wrong, though. Well, let me tell you, man. You know, normally chiseling down bones is kind of a tedious experience. Not gonna lie. But the chat has been so... that I'm honestly not even paying attention to me chiseling. And I'm guessing too, says Caleb. And now the chat is diversified of all colors. Oh, we were close, we were close. Close but no cigar. But close nonetheless. Yeah, man. This is perhaps my least favorite part of the whole grind. It's just going back up and down here. And chiseling down these bones, man. It's not that fun. It's just a bit painful. But we're going to be done. And after we're done, oh, we need to make some sunfire wine too. Holy moly. And maintenant means now. I guess so. Yeah. But, you know, one of the cool things about old school RuneScape, and specifically skilling, is once you get to where you want to get, especially if you reach the 99, you don't have to worry about getting that XP ever again. Unless you're going to be one of those, like the Matt Lads who pursue 200 million EXP, which is a whole new level of madness. So, yeah, that would be insane. And salute and respect to all the 200 million demons out there. That just takes a lot of commitment and dedication. That is absolutely insane. And I have 4 skills maxed. Max as in 200 million? Man, that is insane. And my G Beer says, have you done any PVM yet, like moons, jet, etc.? I've done very little PVM. I've done, like solo, I've done barrows. I can do barrows. That's pretty much it. Like, this is my, where's my high score thing? Let's put it. Let's see what I've done. Let's put it here. See, I've done 26 barrows. I've done 32 temporos. I've done Huey Kodo 14, but I've done it with a group. And I've done a couple of Scurious 7, also in group. So no, I can't say I've done that much PVM. I've done like the bare minimum. And bot detector plugin W, yeah. Somebody made me download that. And my PKing ass start 0. That's like the last thing I'm probably going to learn in the game is how to PK. I play other games to satisfy my PvP demands. And now you're the next Oda? Oh my god, that would be insane. I hear he's like the best PKer in all of RuneScape. And he's a very good live streamer too, an entertainer. He's props to him, bro. He's a legend. But, you know, I play like, let's say, if I want to PvP, I play World of Warcraft, I play Counter-Strike, I play StarCraft, sometimes I play Diablo. But RuneScape is like everything but PvP for me right now. And Star, if you want to play with me and Mark and the boys, somebody plug the Discord, my G. Do me a favor, Mark or anybody, just hit the Discord command. We have, like, not only do we spend a lot of time here on stream, we make an effort, myself and the boys, to actually spend time outside of the stream playing other things. And one game that we love playing together as a community is CS2. And Star, if you want to, again, anybody, my G Alex, Fausto, all my homies, any member of this beautiful family and community, feel free to join the Discord, my G. And anytime that you guys are available and anytime that you guys want to play, especially over the weekends, just hit, there's a text channel called Gaming with Gang. Let me open Discord myself. And there's a text channel. It's called Gaming with Gang, and that's where we kind of coordinate. But it can happen anywhere. It can happen home. It can happen anywhere. So this is a Discord. You should see it's called Skitsland, right? And we got the legend stars in the bazillion, baby. Let me give my man a hug, and let me send him a heart as well. So yeah, this is like the home base for us, the Discord, or the YouTube channel's Discord. And here you're going to see Gaming with Gang. Less sleep, more CS, bro. CS2 later in the afternoon, boys. And that's where we coordinate and we make things happen. And ID stars 2 lit, peep the drip. Like the Prothol, you mean? And by the way, thank you, my G Mark, for plugging the good old disc, baby. And oh no, that makes no sense for real. What did he say? Play CS with us. What did 420s, 10-9s is a literal translation? Ah, he's counting in French. Yeah. Well, that's a whole different system, Caleb. When you learn to count in French, as any other language speaker, you're just gonna get frustrated, and you're gonna ask questions, especially whoever made up the numbers in French, to just do something else, because it is honestly insane. And does that even sum up to 99? Yeah, it does. Now I've never played CS2. Is it like Valorant? I'd say Valorant is a little bit more complicated, because Valorant has like champions, and each like champion has different abilities. In Counter-Strike, you don't. It's just like you have 2 teams. You have the terrorists and the counter-terrorists, and you can basically there's a difference in the guns that you buy, but not in the skill that you have as a player. But you don't have like unique champions or heroes or whatnot. So I'd say CS is the simpler first-person shooter, and I dare say it's also the most popular one, right? It's the most played. CS2 has a gigantic player base and an audience too. CS2's goated, and no hate to any other FPS. You know, let's say Fortnite, Valorant, Overwatch. I think they're all cool games. But, you know, I was never a FPS player or a FPS enthusiast myself. And with the family, with the boys, I've kind of learned to enjoy Counter-Strike and first-person shooters, really. It's a lot of fun, man. Mark and I played a couple of games yesterday, by the way. And we actually even won. We played a wingman, which is like 2v2. And we won the first one. We lost the second one, though. Pretty horribly, but we won the first one. Which is insane. And I'm better at shooting and not so much at using utility. Yeah. I feel you. Like, I've played Overwatch before and Overwatch 2. It's not for me, bro. It's not for me. Like, I rather stick to something simpler like CS2. It's just... Again, it's not like you have to learn champions and ultimate abilities and, you know, there's roles, tanks, healer, support. You know, there's roles in CS, but it's just different. It's more simpler, I'd say. And so and the good thing about CS2 as well is it's free. You don't have to pay anything. You could pay for like Prime or whatever, but you don't have to. And I only play Valorant because my sister plays it. That's cool. That's awesome. And Achilles, my G, asks, ¿Cuál dirías que son tus 5 animes favoritos? What would you say are your 5 favorite anime? That's a tough question, man. That's a tough question. because there are many great animes that I love, and I guess the answer changes depending on when you ask me. But let's say if I could give you a top 5 right now, I would say Neon Genesis Evangelion, I'd say Frieren, I'd say pre-time skip One Piece, I'd say Hunter x Hunter, and I would say 1997 Berserk. You know, I probably, but it's just top 5. 5 is just way too hard, bro. Because then we're not putting in Samurai Champloo, we're not putting in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, we're not putting in Yu-Gi-Oh, we're not putting in like the first season of Pokemon, we're not putting Slam Dunk, we're not putting Dragon Ball, Naruto. Like, dude, there's just way too many, man. Inuyasha is also insane. Yeah, man. What else? Soul Eater, Soul Hunter, Samurai X. There's just way too many, man. The Samurai X OVAs. Holy Jesus, man. Chainsaw Man. You know, I don't want to say Jujutsu Kaisen, but I'm warming up to Jujutsu Kaisen the more time passes. Demon Slayer. Like, bruh, there's just way too many. I'm a simple guy, man. I'm a simple dude. I don't really have to have, like, so fancy taste. You give me a good story, you give me good action, you give me good characters. I'm having fun, man. You know, Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter, insane, bro. Insane. So many to pick from, yeah, bro. And as a noob in anime, the 3 that I watch, number 1, Hunter x Hunter, 2, Naruto, and 3, Leaf Clover. You mean Black Clover. Mark. Yeah. And I couldn't get into Jujutsu Kaisen. You probably had the same thing that I did. Like, the beginning is just so bland, and Yuji, like the protagonist in the beginning, is just so bland. It's like a lot of action but no story. It's like a very flashy anime. Animations are good, fights, choreography is like insane. But like, where's the story? Where's the character? Like the protagonist is just like the most dull guy ever, and then you throw Gojo in there, and he's like Kakashi multiplied by infinity, because he's like the most OP character ever. And you're just like the formula is kind of like, damn. And again, Yuji in the beginning, like, he's such a bland character. He's such a nothing burger. You're just like, what can you tell me about this guy? Like, what, he's a good kid, and he loves his grandfather. That's it. And you're forced this empathy on him because his grandfather dies in the first episode. But that's it. You don't know, the guy is so boring. You're just like, dude, Jesus Christ. But then, you know, my friend, who is a bigger Jujutsu Kaisen fan than I am, he's like, dude, it just like, you're gonna get the story that you want later. It's just weird. It's a weird presentation. And bruh, like, Kakashi would drop Gojo. Really? I don't think you could stack those verses up. I think it's just like you stack chakra versus like demonic energy or something, or you go off of like physical feats. I think you can, if you wank Gojo, he's like God or something. I don't know. Attack on Titan is incredible as well. Yeah, man. Holy Jesus. Especially season 1 of Attack on Titan. Holy Christ! The first 2 seasons of AOT are insane, man. You know, it is insane, bro. Insane. So yeah, that's kind of more or less where my top 5 is. It's more like a top 20. But yeah, it's very hard, man. And you have to throw in like 5 romance anime in there. I just don't know the names of them. But I'm also a big romance anime tard. And right now we're also watching the Apothecary Diaries. Me and the wife. It's great, by the way. Shout out to my G Phoenix for that recommendation, man. Apothecary Diaries is insane. And there's a handful of comedy anime that are insane as well. Mainly Saiki K and Gintama. But Saiki K is just, it's like watching a Will Ferrell movie. It's like watching Anchorman, but in anime form. It's just so ridiculous. It's just hilarious. So, okay, let me see. I've got a lot of stuff to pick. So, I've allowed myself to respect Jujutsu Kaisen, says Caleb. The fanbase was annoying at first, but the anime is actually pretty good. Yeah, those are good picks, Mark, says Caleb. Star says Naruto is my bread and butter. Absolutely, baby. And I got some advice on which to watch since I know nothing about anime. Kakashi would drop Gojo. Ignore fan bases when it comes to stuff. You won't know you like something if you do that. Yeah, I agree with Lane 100%. And I watch all of it multiple times, including filler, says Star. Insane. Check out Attack on Titan, Mark. It's one of a kind. And Kakashi isn't the copy ninja for nothing, says my G Star. Valid point, Lean. I'm like at episode 19 of Black Clover. Gotta finish that first. Uh-oh. I don't know how long Black Clover is, but I feel Mark's going to be there for a long time. And bro would put a lightning blade straight through Gojo's chest before he knew. Could he do that, though? Could he do that if, like, Gojo has Infinity up? I don't know, man. Like, people sometimes wank Gojo to, like when power scaling comes into play and, like, versus battles. Like, it's like Gojo could no-diff Goku or something. It's that crazy. I don't know if it's true or not, but again, like, Gojo is like, there's only one character that's stronger than him, and it's like Sukuna with all the fingers. But even then, like, you never see Sukuna with 10 fingers except till the end. And you have Gojo since, like, the start of the story. So he's literally, like, the strongest guy ever, forever. So, yeah. And, bro, yeah, AOT is insane. It's wild. I agree. And yeah, prepare to join us on the cliff as a way for Black Clover to return, says Caleb. And we're just a bunch of words, so we can't pick. Yep, I feel the same, IG Lean. And genuinely knows ball. Yep. You say nerd, I say men of culture. We are different. Yep. Hey, I look at nerd though. I don't use nerd as a derogatory term, by the way. Nerd is a compliment, man. Nerd just means you're very studious or very knowledgeable at one area or field. So if somebody calls me a nerd, I'm happy, man. I'm not pissed. But, you know, men of culture does sound a bit better, I think. And Future Diary is fire. I have not heard of Future Diary. You got me with that one. We might need to check that one out. And Future Diary is goated. Now we gotta check it out. If Lean says it's goated, I'm pretty sure Krillin tips all of Jujutsu Kaisen, no lie. Well, yeah, I think Krillin at one point, especially in, like, Dragon Ball Super, Krillin could just... maybe Krillin at one point is like solar system level or something. He could destructo disc the entire galaxy or something. And DMF Dual Mangekyo Sharingan Kakashi can win using Kamui 100%. Yeah, that is true. He can just blitz, I guess. And Future Diary is the kind of anime that you'll have to think for hours after it's done. Is it like Ergo Proxy or like Ghost in the Shell? Ghost in the Shell makes you think a lot too when you're done watching it. And also Ergo Proxy. Ergo Proxy is a mindfuck, bro. There are anime like that, huh? So you have to watch it? Okay. And Gojo's Infinity is not all that. Okay. If you want a good romance recommendation, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. It's a movie. Yeah, I've heard about it. And it's very good, I hear. I've seen reviews for it too. People really talk good about that movie. And it's a love story? Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, I'm curious now with Future Diary. I think I'm going to write that down here. So, anime Future Diary. Check out. There we go. Isn't it cool that we have a note app here in whatchamacallit? What is this? RuneLite. RuneLite is so cool, bro. I love it, man. Prepare to cry after watching I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Oh, man. Well, if you want to cry in a romance anime, you got to watch Your Lie in April. The romance about, like, the pianist, the guy pianist, and the female violin player. Oh, my God. That is brutal, man. That is just brutal. That one sends you to the grave, man. Holy Lord. And you have the 117 HD plugin? Yes, I do, sir. But sometimes I take it off. I don't mind the having no plugin because sometimes I'm AFKing. I'm playing other games. And I kind of don't want to stress the PC so much. So I take it off. And I don't mind the graphics. I've fallen in love with how the game visually looks like. So I'm a fan. And most love stories are effed. Yeah. Some of them are tragic. For sure. And effed up once the story, yeah. And I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. What the fuck? The name is that? Yeah. Well, it's a pretty unique name, man. Like, when have you heard a story or a romance be titled like that, right? Most love stories are like Love at First Sight or 29 Chocolates After or 39 Dates Later or She Fell from the Sky or His Charming Blue Eyes or some mad lad nonsense. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas sounds pretty nice. And a very original, if you ask me. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Just because of what you said, actually, Mark. What the F is I Want to Eat Your Pancreas? What kind of name is that? Well, let me tell you, one of the greatest love stories in anime. Apparently. We're going to have to check it out. I'm intrigued. But Future Diary, I'm more intrigued. And let me see. That's my PC background. And have you seen Grave of the Fireflies? Oh, man. How many anime are we going to have to watch, boys? Lots of them? Jesus. Like, some of these have very interesting titles. I'm intrigued. And Anohana is like You're Like in April, but I argue better, sadder. Sadder. And the title makes sense when you watch it, though? Yeah. Hell no, says Mark. And TIM. Tim. What happened with Tim? TIM? Oh, no. Oh, my dear God. And how long have we been chiseling for, bro? This is insane. My G Fausto says or asks, ¿Tienes consolas actualmente o juegas puro en PC? Do you have any consoles right now, or do you play strictly on the PC? There's a combination, my man. I am. Wait a second. Yeah, I needed to start charging this. I am, number one, a PC gamer. I guess this is what I used to play, or what I am in front of the most playing. And my top 3 games right now are old school RuneScape, as you can see. I am also very happily and a very proud owner of the Visual Boy Advance. And as you can see here, I also am a Pokemon trainer. And right now, I have a beautiful shiny Houndoom. I have a beautiful Blastoise, level 36. I have a beautiful shiny Gloom. I have a beautiful Slayer, the level 99 Dragonite. 100! Never mind. And I have a Krabby that, you know, takes me everywhere. And Marty McFly, the shiny Pidgey, who flies me everywhere. So, I have the Visual Boy Advance. I also have the Nintendo 64 emulator. As you can see, I have an N64 folder here. And I could boot up, let's boot up Ocarina of Time. Or actually, we gotta do it like this. Project 64. We're gonna have to terminate, yes. So I think it's gonna make me sit and add for 30 seconds. And while we do that, I guess we can keep chiseling. And do the water temple, you coward. I beat the game. On stream as well. By the way, we have a playlist of that. I think I am going to play... I was thinking about playing Ocarina of Time again and beating the game. It's like a tradition for me. I love it. We've already done it once in the YouTube channel. And again, with Mark's slander, I'm kind of forced to do this. You see, we have... Where is it? The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time playlist. You see this? Ganon Tower, oh shit. Exploring Hyrule. Shadow Temple, maybe. Shadow Temple. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. We've done it all. The Legend of Zelda begins. We begin. We did it in 19 episodes. 14 videos, man. 14 live streams, and we finished the game. Insane. We might do it again, too. And, yeah. To finish off that, I have the Visual Boy Advance. I have the Nintendo 64. I play PC games like old school RuneScape and Counter-Strike. And I'm also a mobile gamer. And here on the phone, I have Diablo Immortal. I also have old school RuneScape. I have Cookie Run Kingdom. And those are the 3 games that I mainly play on mobile. RuneScape, Diablo Immortal, and Cookie Run Kingdom. Oh, yeah. And I know you did it on stream. Water Temple was almost FF10 butterfly level. Yeah, it was insane. So, yeah. En jugar Ocarina, perdimos una tradición cuando era en cada año. Yep. Playing Ocarina of Time is tradition, like watching Evangelion once a year. Absolutely, it's tradition. It's like a ritual, man. It's 100% something that I love doing. We might actually do it at one point. I don't know when, but I could do it again. You know, maybe like in July or August. We might do a little bit of variety. And my G-Star also said, I'm way too good at glitch speedruns to play that game normal. Zelda, you mean? Damn, you must be a baller, my man. I am in no way, shape, or form a speedrunner. Like, that would be cool. I have watched my fair share of speedruns before. Zelda ones, Mario ones, I think Sonic ones as well. And yeah, Ocarina of Time specifically. Insane, man. I've seen Majora's Mask speedruns, Breath of the Wild. But I don't think... I'm the exact opposite. You know, I like to get, like, before I would fight Ganon, let's say, I want to have all hearts. I want to have all the spells, like the double magic meter, the Goron sword. Like, I'm a completionist kind of guy. And I am the antithesis, the opposite of a speedrunner. I like taking my time and just, like, being so jacked that, like, the boss fight is just, like, super easy. you know? That's me. And I've played that game on my N64 since I was 8. That's insane, man. And, yeah, man, I mean, Ocarina of Time, Zelda, the N64 in general is just goated, bro. I do also want to play Paper Mario at one point. Paper Mario would be cool. Let me show you guys my library. We've got GoldenEye. We've got The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I have not opened or played this yet. Here, at least in this PC. Ocarina of Time, which we beat. We got Mario Kart 64, Mario Party 2, Mario Tennis, one of my favorites. Paper Mario, this is probably the game that I want to play the most right now on the N64, Paper Mario. We got Star Fox 64, we got Super Mario 64, and we got Super Smash Bros. It's a decent library. Like, I'm missing a bunch of games too. You know, maybe Donkey Kong, Banjo-Kazooie. What else? There's more games. And, skipping past the annoying shithead at the beginning is priority number 1. So, what am I doing? Oh, there we go. And GoldenEye Juegazo, yeah. GoldenEye 64 is insane. The original FPS with a nice plot. I remember when you were like in 1 health or low life. That guy just fucking panicking, bro. You were about to die and he would breathe. It was stressful as hell to listen to that. Oh my god. There we go. 700 bones left, boys. We're very close. Very, very close. And then we have to do a bunch of Sunfire wine as well. Oh my dear god. This has been quite the ordeal, ladies and gentlemen. Quite the ordeal. So yeah, I also have the Super Nintendo. I play A Link to the Past, Chrono Trigger. What else? Final Fantasies. Thanks to Mark, I've explored Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6. I've beaten 4 and 6. We're currently in the middle of playing a Final Fantasy 5 Let's Play, but I got so overwhelmed by the grind that I kind of just like abandoned the game in like Act 2. So yeah, I kind of stopped. But it's there. I still have the save file. I still, you know, I'm still taking care of business. If I ever wanted to jump back to play Final Fantasy V again, I could. But honestly, like, the games that I have in rotation right now, old school RuneScape, Counter-Strike, Pokemon Crystal, and then sometimes I play Cookie Run Kingdom and Diablo on my phone. Like, I'm happy. I'm not like in the need to look for newer games to play. Like, I have my hands pretty full, and I'm happy as hell, bro. And finish FF5. Go see the Tumor Dragons. Oh hell no, bro. That is insane. These Tumor Dragons. That is so gnarly, brother. I mean, oh my. No, my eyes were getting dry as hell. So yeah, man, and Star is quite the insane and amazing gamer, man. Homie's got to be around my age, or our age, Mark, since he's been playing the N64 since he was 8. I'm 37 years old. I'm quite the dinosaur in TikTok terms, at least. But, you know, I still feel like I'm in my prime. Like, I'm pretty young, you know. I'm not the youngest guy around, but I'm not the oldest guy either. Right? So, some homies rub it in, though. It's like, yo, Unc. Hey, bruh. Hey, Gandalf. Like, what? What's going on? Gandalf? Is that how old I am? Jesus. And we're very close to being done here. Very, very close. Now it's back to being chill and quiet. I like it. I like it. It got very busy at one point. The chat was going super fast. I was excited. And at the same time, a little bit overwhelmed, I'm not going to lie. But it was fun. And when do you play Risk, bro? It's free on Steam? Huh. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question, my man. Risk on Steam, huh? I don't know. I have no idea, my man. What I can tell you is, and wait till you get a surge of like 100. It gets wild. Oh man, I don't know. Like, imagine chat moving so fast. That would be crazy. I know we're gonna get there one day, but you know, the more I think about it, the more I just want to be happy with I am. I'm not saying I'm not happy. I want to clarify. I am incredibly happy with what we got right now and what we have going on. And I know one day we're going to be massive. But we're going to take our time, you know. It's I don't know when that's going to happen. I know it's going to happen at one point, but you know, I'm definitely enjoying myself right now, and I do like when it's not so busy, you know. And I kind of want to clap your cheeks, Napoleon way. Says Mark. In Risk, huh? And wait, what position? Wait, what? The usual one. Pause. Hey, yo! Yeah. You're going to see my G-Star that Mark is pretty unhinged, my man. That's the way it's always been. I think as time goes by, Mark gets crazier. But hey, man, I wouldn't have it any other way, huh? So when the chat, when we got 5 viewers or however many number of viewers, and it's just chill, I think that's the safe spot. That's a good place. And seems pretty upstanding and normal to me. What a legend, my man Star, bro. Mark, you better salute the homie. You better treat him right. Star is a legend, my G. So yeah, man, this is you know, taking it day by day, stream by stream, session by session, second by second. Believe me, man, I'm happy. I'm incredibly happy. We got to see a lot of the homies. It's Sunday. We also got to meet a few legends, and it's just been good, man. It's just been great. And if you ask me, like, what's the best part of the day? It's just to meet the new legends, man. Hanging out with the legend Star, Miguel, Perking. It's just nice. And I think that's what I love most about the job, is just talking to people. And you know, developing a relationship, a friendship, a brotherhood, whatever you want to call it, man. Isn't that why we are alive, ladies and gentlemen? To just have a good time, make friends, learn stuff, live, and enjoy life with, you know, as many friends, brothers, sisters, with as many people as you can. I think that's the point. But, you know, again, you know, happiness is, or like reaching like a certain platitude, and I think it's also something beautiful about being human and being unique, and the fact that we're all different people, we're just different, is that happiness is something different for each and everybody. I think we can all find a common ground with many things, but maybe somebody's happiness is like in some remote part of the world or anywhere else. Maybe somebody's happiness is like having a little farm and watering flowers and cultivating strawberries, let's say. And then another man's or another woman's happiness could be drinking coffee in the evening and enjoying a nice warm cup of coffee. And then there's somebody else who likes his coffee or her coffee cold. That's cool, right? That's a beautiful thing about being human. We're all different. And I guess there's no right or wrong way. There's just ways. And if you're happy, then amen. You know? I'm not getting crazier, just hiding a little less of the craziest of the craziness. Amen, brother. You can do you all that you want, my man. So, yeah, man. Okay, we're almost done chiseling 7 quadrillion bones. Dear Lord. And then we're gonna have to make a lot of sunfire wine. I might make like 200. Maybe even more. So, I don't know how this is. Sometimes I can understand that this type of content is better off stream, maybe. But then again, we wouldn't have it any other way. Like, I can understand watching a dude chisel bones for like an hour is not the most entertaining thing. But that's why I say, you know, RuneScape happens in the background. What's happening in the forefront is what we're talking about in the chat and the conversations that we're having. Very rarely is RuneScape the type of game that like takes up, you know, like your RAM. Unless you're like doing a boss or something for the first few times and you're learning and shit. Otherwise, RuneScape is just like happening in the background. I can watch you chisel your bone for hours, Poppy. I bet you can. You know, they don't call me the best old school RuneScape player of all time. Comes with the territory, you being the most entertaining old school RuneScaper of all time. Imagine just like making chiseling bones entertaining. That's what it comes with, huh? You know what, man? This, look at this, Star. I'm going to show you this. What you just did is one of my proudest artworks of all time. I guess you could say I'm an amateur artist or a enthusiast of drawing. How do we put my profile? And what you just did is something that I love. This has been one of my favorite art pieces ever. And you just did it. Look at that, huh? You see that, bro? That's, I know Star is a legend, man. I know. That's the beautiful thing about life. You know, it's just like, nothing is luck. Like, you could be lucky for sure. I'm not saying that. I'm saying everything happens for a reason, man. God or the universe had this planned from the beginning of time. And just the fact that I got the homie now with me, and he's here. We've been talking for this hour, getting to know each other. You can't make this up, man. Again, are you seeing this, bro? I'm telling you, man. It was meant to be. This is insane. So amen to you, my G. I love you, bro. You are legendary tier. Legendary. No more, no less. No more, no less. It's insane. Like that. It's straight heat. It's insane. It's insane. Life is insane, man. It is. Sometimes I'm speechless. It's just like, it's so uncanny how many people all over the world, how we have so many things in common, man. It's just insane, my man. It's crazy, bro. And again, I love you, my G. That might sound crazy too, the fact that I love you, man, but I do, man. And I just want you to be happy forever, my G Star. You're a legend, man. You are legendary tier, my G. No more, no less. And this has been an incredible day. This has been, and just absolutely fucking ridiculous. So, yeah, man. God bless, bro. God bless, my G. And I'm the kind of guy, bro, you know, sometimes I'm selfish with things and with certain possessions. But, you know, sometimes you know, I want to share everything. You know, like, what's mine is yours kind of thing. So, and you were invited to our late night fun. Wait, pause. Yeah. Maybe Mark is saying it like that, but what I want to say is, whatever I have access to, my G, you also do. So my YouTube channel, our YouTube channel, my Discord, our Discord, my stream, our stream. And how big is it? The call? It's it depends. Like, sometimes it's just me and homie. Sometimes it's just a bunch of us. Maybe it's like 5, 6 hanging out in Discord. It depends. About 12 minutes. It depends, man. The family. Every day is different. Every day is different. Best I got is 3. And love you too, gang. Hope all good things flow your way. Thank you, my man. I appreciate you, my G. Likewise, my legend, bro. Like, again, like, the most beautiful thing that's happened today. Like, I did wake up in a very good mood. Primarily because I knew I was going to stream, and I streamed yesterday, and I came back home, and everything's nice. The internet's also working. And I went on a beautiful walk this morning, and I listened to music. I got time to think about things, and we've had a great stream, bro, today. It's been amazing, and it is amazing because of you, my G, and all the new homies, but specifically you've been here, and you're still here, man, and it's like the more we get to know each other, so like the resemblance is too unreal, bro. So, and I have a performance anxiety. It's alright. You don't need to... Nothing is forced here, my man. Mark's just insane. It's gonna go to 12 when I go to work. Wait. You know, don't feel like you're obligated to do anything. Just be yourself, my G. You know, what I like to say most of the time and every single day is just, you know, you got to be in your happy, safe, and cozy place. And just flow, you know? Flow like water. At 20, if you keep it up. You know, as the legendary Bruce Lee might say, become water. When water goes inside the jar, water becomes the jar. When water goes inside tiger, water becomes tiger. That's insane. And yeah, probably I'm only teasing. So yeah, man, you know, this is just a place to just be yourself, hang out, chill, love, feel love, give love, receive love. That's it, man. We keep things simple over here. You know, I've been doing YouTube for 3 years and a bit now. Live streaming has been entirely accidental. Again, we got Mark here to thank, or to blame, whatever you want to call it. And water goes inside tiger. The fuck you? What are you ranting about? I don't know what things Bruce Lee explicitly says, and I know tiger is not certainly one of them, but I just thought it would be funny. But anyways, man, you know, yeah, I've been doing YouTube for 3 years, my G-Star. Streaming is accidental 100%. And yeah, I have a little dream, you could say so. I kind of want to sustain me and the wife with my content creation endeavors. And, you know, I'm a little bit delusional. I know it's going to happen. Hopefully, or fingers crossed. And, you know, my message is a very simple one, too. I'm not too fancy, I guess. I'm the kind of guy that likes, you know, love and friendship and unity and having a good time and laughing and, yeah, fun, man, and love. All things that align with that, with love. I'm not here to divide. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to, you know, compare each other and seeing what ways we're different. It's kind of the opposite. It's finding the things that we have in common and championing that and, you know, having a good time again. And sometimes you turn on the TV or you browse YouTube or whatever website you might use to, like, watch the news or whatever, and you see that the world is kind of fucked up, bro. You know, there's like multiple wars going on. The world economy sucks. Buying a house is insane. We're living in this like subscription-based economy. You don't own anything. You don't own the music that you listen to on Spotify, or the videos that you watch on YouTube, or the YouTube channel that you spend a lot of your time in. And again, all the wars that are going on and all these crazy things. And it's just easy to just, like, you know, just get bummed down, bro. And I think we're here to, you know, to send a message. And, yeah, I guess in a world that so fervently wants to break you down and wants to antagonize you, I think we do the exact opposite here. And, yeah, I think love is the way, love is the answer. That's it. That's it. That's literally it. That's the only, like, secret, I guess. And when you do things with that, like, when you just love, bro, and when you just love what you do, you love the people that you're spending time with, and when you just, like, pour love into things, you're gonna be fine, you know? And I'm foreclosing on mine. I can't afford it anymore. Spent $80,000 in repairs and it's still effed. My man. Well, the story might be in a rough patch by now, but my man, I know, my G, you're not gonna be down for too long. you're not going to be down for too long. And whatever bullshit you might be going through, and maybe in the future as well, you never know what life has in store, and not everything is going to be good. You know, we got to be realistic as well, you know. But I know you're not going to be living in that bullshit for long, bro. You're not. Your DNA as a human being, bro. Again, man, I know life, God. If you don't believe in God, then life, the universe. I know life has something very good for you, Maji. And again, you're very deserving of that. You don't even have to question that shit. You just know it. And, hey, you know, sometimes to savor the good, we got to go through the bad. And I can tell you, you know, my struggles, this is for another live stream, I guess, or maybe for another moment, but let's talk a little bit about it now so we get to know each other a little bit more. My difficulties, especially in the past, was one that was very adjacent and tied to drug abuse and just being an addict. And I'm 37 years old right now. And since I turned 19 years old until I was like 34, 33, but let's say 34, I had a very toxic relationship and a very abusive relationship with substance abuse. And I was just gone and lost for 15 plus years, destroying my life with a multitude of substances. It wasn't just one. It started with weed, and then it became a cocktail of drugs. And I've been homeless. I've been to rehabs multiple times. I've been psychotic. I've been manic. I've almost died multiple times as well. And all thanks to just, you know, not deciding right. And putting myself in these terrible, terrible situations thanks to just drug addiction and substance abuse. And I'm free right now, you could say. I'm kind of like, I've been, you know, since I started my YouTube channel, I just started getting my shit together. But yeah, man. I think, and I don't want to say my story is done, because you never know what's going to happen in the future, right? But right now, I think I'm coasting, and I am enjoying the fruits of my labor. Like I've been at YouTube for 3 years. I've been sober for 3 years as well, more or less. I'm not like habitually smoking or doing drugs on the daily or on a weekly, monthly basis. And life's good, you know, right now. And again, life has put me in front of incredible people. I have a beautiful community that is also now yours, Maji. And anybody who wants to be in it, we don't ask of much. I don't ask of much. Just be a good person, man. Just be a good person. Just love, man, and just respect. And just want to have a good time. Keep things fun. Keep things simple. And but yeah, man, I can tell you that being a drug addict is not good. And sometimes you see the bottom of the barrel, bro. Like you literally have like the barrel of a gun pointing at you, and your next decision could either end you up in jail or in a hospital or in prison or dead or homeless. Like, it's not good. It's not good. When you start descending the abyss, and when things start getting like heavy metal, like, holy shit. So I don't wish that on anybody, man. It's crazy. But it is what it is, you know. And it's something that I have to live with. You know, I'm not proud. I'm not ashamed either. Like, I've already made peace with who I used to be and who I was for a long time. And it took a lot of work. But I'm not proud at all. You know, I definitely started late to the party. Like, I started to realize myself in my 30s. And here we are, my man, you know. Like, we're trying to thug it out. And, yeah, we're here for each other, too, my man. So, we're going to find a way. We're going to make it work. You know? For you, for me, for everybody. For Mark, for the legend Ram Rancher who just joined us. Hello, everyone. My G. Ram, meet the legend Stars. And Stars, meet the legend Ram. A longtime friend of the channel as well, bro. A legend. And by the way, my G Ram, good morning, my man. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. My G Lean is also here with us. So, yeah, man, you know, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, it do be tough. You know, sometimes it ain't all Disney, bro. Sometimes it gets fucked. But everything happens for a reason, and I don't think there is not one adversity or not one trial or not one test that is put in front of you that you cannot overcome. You are able to do everything that is put in front of you, and you can overcome whatever obstacle there is. It just either takes time, takes work, takes discipline, maybe it takes some help. But you will most certainly, my man, any person who hangs out here, I can at least vouch, bro. And I want that for you, man. You know? I want that for you, for my boy Lean, for Mark, for Ram, for everybody. And we're going to figure it out, bro. Whatever bullshit is put in front of us, we'll figure it out. Oh, my God. This is what I hate. This is what I hate. Sometimes I misclick these things. Not all good. Okay. And life is a trip, you know? Yeah. Sometimes it is, man. And, you know? It goes up, it goes down. But we gotta be here for each other, my G's. We gotta. Again, I think many people in the world, bro, especially people that have some sort of power or wealth, they want us to be like divided. They want us to be lost. They want us to be confused. They want us to be vulnerable, weak and shit, so that we are dependent on them and whatnot. Especially when you look into like spiritual warfare and shit, like God versus the devil or good versus evil. Like, the battle is 24 hours a day, bro, within yourself and outside. And, you know, we just got to be here for each other, my G. We just got to love one another. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Preach love, bro. And there are, just as much as I might be preaching this and advocating love and whatnot, there's somebody out there who's telling other people to, like, you know, let's go to war, let's kill, let's steal, let's hurt, let's bomb, let's fuck up. They're blue, we're red. They're yellow, we're black. They're green, we're red. Doesn't fucking matter. They make it about colors. They make it about politics. They make it about religion. They make it about money. They make it about whatever. Musical taste. And it's enough, bro. Enough. We don't need that. We don't need none of that bullshit. We're the same, you and I. So, and oh shit, I just PK'd a bot for 15 M's. Damn, my man. That's insane. And by the way, my G Ram. Is my G Ram still with us right now? Why am I spilling all this wine, man? I'm drinking one jug every time. I don't like that. And what is the legendary Ram Rancher up to with us right now? And good shit, my man. You got that bot good for 15 M's. That's insane. Congrats, my G. And if you use the pestle on the shards, you won't drink the wine? Really? Wait a second. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh my God, what a legend, man. What a legend, my man. Oh my God, this is the antidote. Holy Lord, this is amazing. Lean is insane. Oh my God, man. This is brutal. This is what we needed to do. And I've had a way too hard life to give it now. I'm only 26 and most of my family is deceased. I'm going to say grinding and shining. That's the attitude, my G. But know this, my G Star, you're not alone anymore, my man. You're not alone, my G. We might have an ocean separating us right now or a continent. We're here, my G. We're here. We're going to figure it out. We're going to win, my man. I promise. We ain't born to lose or to feel miserable. We are born to win and to feel love, baby. And we're just going to figure that out. One day at a time, my man. And I don't know, says my G Ram. That method I never really used in game, honestly. I'm woodcutting redwoods on my main and working on my one Death Pure. King of the Royal Lieutenants for the player scroll buffs. Let's go, baby. And I'll Lord the Redwood Grind, says my G Star. And that's nice, my man, Ram. That's awesome. Good luck with the, with the Redwood Grind. Good luck wood cutting. Hope that's fun, my man. I think we're good. I think we're good with the amount of Sunfire wine that I got right now. So I think it's time to get Carpal Tunnel right now and get some prayer. And AFKing for the pet. Ooh, nice. Rocky. The beaver. I'm going to do the same thing too, I think. I'm going to do the same thing. I really want Rocky. I'm actually a pet hunter. Like, I love pets. In World of Warcraft, I was obsessed with pets and battle pets. And I think I'm going to hunt for pets. I want Quetzin, for sure. I'm going to do Master Rumors at one point. Again, I have 55 bags in my bank, but I think I'm going to stack 300 and then open 300 and see if Quetzin drops at one point. So, yeah. And, yes, sir, and thank you, my G Lean, for that tip. That was awesome. And I'm a U.S. citizen. My friends and family are Russian. That's how I speak and read it. That's awesome, my man. We have another Russian in the family. He's been absent for a minute. The legend Skies. Hope you're doing okay, my G. And Skies is a legend, bro. Miss him a lot, bro. He's a beat maker. And he makes electronic music. He's insane. And Skies with an E at the end. And time for the dopamine prayer drops. Yeah. And Rocky's thieving pet. What's the beaver? What's the beaver's name? I forget. I thought it was Rocky. I'm terrible then. I thought it was though. And thank you for that clarification too, my G Ram. I love you. Yeah. And I got the raccoon first time ever training thieving. Really? And yeah, Rocky is a thieving. Well, what's the beaver then? Is his name Beavis? Or Beaver? The Beaver? Yeah. Not very original there, Skits, huh? Yeah. Beaver the Beaver. And just Beaver? You good? Really? Jesus. Beaver, huh? Beavis. Yeah, that's what I thought for Beavis and Butthead. Mark and I are on the same page, huh? And I don't know. But Rocky doesn't want to rob a bank with me, says Star. Uh-oh. We just put our pets to do mischief. The only pet I have right now is, I call him Big Balls. The agility squirrel. That's the only one. And I got him at level 98 agility a long time ago, man. But I do want to get the beaver. And I do want to get, whatchamacallit, bro. The Quetzin from the master thing, bro. And TP from me bunghole. Yeah. And I have 99 and 4 skills, and none of them I got the pet for. Yes. We need to change that. I think we're gonna go on a whatchamacallit. We're gonna go on a scaling pet-a-thon grind, and we might just like have RuneScape open while we AFK slightly. The skill, let's say it's gonna be the beaver pet. If we don't get it before 99, then we're just gonna dedicate a day or two to just AFK that while we do something else. I think that's the play. Because if there's something that I want to gun for in the game, it's definitely pets. Maybe not every single pet, but I definitely want Quetzin, bro. Quetzin looks beautiful. Like the smaller version of this, that's insane, bro. And, uh-oh. It is the wife, ladies and gentlemen. Mrs. Kids. And grinding wood cutting, you got wood. Literally, yeah. And hello, my beautiful wife. Mi familia acaba de llegar. ¿A dónde? Where? Para que sepas. Where are they? ¿Dónde están? And should I start running now? Maybe. My in-laws are going to come in today. Pero ¿en dónde están? And yeah, wife says hi. She says my in-laws are here. It's gonna be my brother-in-law, my mother-in-law. Jack is also gonna come home. My mom, my mother-in-law took Jack in for like a month so that we could go on the holiday when we went on the beach. She's gonna bring Jack over. So I'm gonna see them soon. I'm gonna see Jack soon too. But I don't know when. Let me see. ¿Dónde están? I don't know. Well, I don't know if she's still streaming here, but. And not the cuñados. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think they're gonna come here. And if they do come here, I guess I might have to cut this stream a little bit shorter than I had anticipated. Because I kind of have to I have to go pick up a bunch of stuff. Gotta do a lot of cleaning. At least the shoes. Because Jack's gonna devour everything in sight. And put them on the stream? No. I'm not gonna blast my my mother-in-law like that. We got some other homies coming in too from the family. So yeah, it's probably gonna get busy, so well, you know, I might I might have to cut it short, man. Because I have to make sure that the house is dog proof. Because Jack is going to be coming back. And a lot of the house is just messed up. We got like clothes everywhere and shoes and whatnot. So I think we're going to do this. And it's all good, Tony family. First, you're a good guy. Yeah. Thank you, my man. And getting busy with the family. Wait, what? So, yeah, man. Uh-oh. I had not foreseen that this was going to happen. Or this early. I thought they were going to come in later. Not at 11 a.m. So, what's going to happen now is... Yeah, I think I'm going to cut the stream short. Wait. Diles que no suelten a Jack. Yeah, I gotta text my wife. She needs to read that. Okay, let me see. I'm marking the logistics here. And that's my... Oh, my God! My good friend, the legendary Bingo, is here. I didn't see. My G. I'm okay. Streaming right now. Uh-oh, what does he want to trade with me? This is going to be insane. The flowers. Okay, I need to offer you a jug so I could accept that. Oh, man, what a lovely guy, man. Thank you, my G. He always gives me flowers. My man, Bingo. Shout out, my G. I love you, my man. Thank you, man. He always gives me flowers. Isn't that nice? You get flowers while we're leveling up prayer, huh? Man, okay. Okay. Yeah, wife is letting me know she's gonna get back home then. So I'm good. I thought my in-laws and my wife's brothers and sisters, they were all gonna come without my wife being home, and she's gonna get here with them. So that puts me at ease, because what I'm most worried about is all the doors are open and there's just a bunch of stuff on the floor, mainly shoes and clothes, and Jack is a little demon. All right? I don't know if you guys ever had a little dog or a dog, period, and the little guy just devours anything in his path. And that's kind of Jack. That's Jack, man. He's like a little Godzilla or a little Velociraptor. I don't know what dinosaur he is, but he's definitely one of them. And is Jack your dog? Yeah. Woof woof. He is. And almost as good looking as my dog. And almost as good looking as you. And damn, you make me harder than concrete. What the hell, Mark? And my G Bobber in the building. You should go and tidy quick and get husband EXP in the bag. Yeah. That is a good strategy, my legend. And welcome back to the stream, my man. Thank you for that advice, and hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my G-Bobber. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I am going to, maybe one more round of bones. One more round of bones. And, wait a second. Dude. Yeah. Let's do one more round of bones. We got time for that. We got time for one more round. We did not just chisel 100 and 200 something thousand shards to not get this Prairie XP. So let us see. But I do have to listen to my man Bobber. He has the best advice. So let me put the flowers here. The advice that my man Bobber gave is legendary. If you're a level 83 husband skill, then you can shortcut to the status of fire, yeah. And look away, boys. Me and Lena are going to do what real men are meant to do. Uh-oh. Oh, man. I thought Lean wasn't going to lean into the meme, but Lean is. What a sport, man. And I'm ready. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Hey, man. We wouldn't have it any other way, boys, right? Gotta go to the libation. There we go. So, holy moly, man. I can tell you guys, it has been an incredible day so far. And, yeah, man. God bless, bro. God bless, God bless. What a great stream, what a great day. And one day Tony will join too. And real men in French Canada have not ever been said in the same sentence before, have they? Eiffel Tower. Yeah. I know something you should know, Skid Stoney. Got 9 million Prairie XP, baby. Only 4 million left. And we got the big juicy 99, man. 95 prayer. We are absolutely insane. No. And the slander is crazy. Shut your mouth, fool. Oh, man. Oh my God, we're only like 4 mil away, because I don't know. It's 13 mil, 30 something thousand. But we're definitely 4 million shy now. Yeah, man, this is crazy. 9 mil. Wow. And Mayo, your wife won't mind. Keep grinding. I don't know. I gotta be. Hat is absolutely right. We gotta get the husband skill. We gotta remind ourselves when we are husbands. We gotta level it up. And I also kind of want to see my son Jack. So with Big Deck YouTube, what is this smooth and groove? I'm hearing the legendary Big Deck in the bazooka, baby. Welcome back, my man. Glad to see you once again, my G. And the groove that we are listening to right now is Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, but it's Japanese jazz fusion by the good homies over at Fantasia Records. And as always, I'm going to leave the link of this playlist on the very description of this live stream as soon as I'm done streaming. And Jack is your son? Well, he's my son, but not a human son, my dog son. You know? He's my little demon. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. And sex tape track. This is Mark. And north of dementia riddled orange man, north is up, so you don't get lost. Huh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to sign off here. I'm going to put Big Skits Tony here right there. Let's go, baby. And Mark, that's offensive to the Trump Whooper, I'm telling Wonka. Guys, we got level 95 prayer today. We have many shards to go through. We might potentially get to 96 with what we got left. And we have 9,058,000 EXP. I'd say that was pretty nice. And to everybody, to all the boys who made it here, and to all the boys who spent time with me today, thank you so much for hanging out with me, my G. I love you. And you gave me a lot of happiness and joy today. I hope I could give you some of it back. To the legend stars, Miguel, and my G Alex, thank you. Mark, Lee, Bob, Ram, Hat, Alex, Drop, Carnage, Loopy, everybody, thank you so much, my G's. Tomorrow we are back on the same grind. We're live streaming every single day, and we're going to be live in the mornings, at least from 8 a.m. EST till 12 p.m. And we're back, baby. And I hope I'll see you tomorrow, and if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll catch you in the next live stream or in the next YouTube video. And have a good time, brother. Thank you, my G. Bye, Tony. Bye, guys. I love you. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you on the next YouTube video, next live stream. And in the meantime, stay happy, stay safe, stay cozy, and have a good Sunday, my G. I'll see you soon.